dead?
I feel fan-freaking-tastic, Koibu.
That's the right answer I want to hear. I don't want to hear about how you're feeling dead. Why are you fan-freaking-tastic?
Because I have food, I went to the gym, I am at the best part in Hunter x Hunter. Life is good.
Wait, which part?
I can't spoil it. I'm on episode like 110.
Which arc are you in? Are you in the...
Chimera Ant, but it's like
Okay.
at the peak of Chimera Ant.
That's a good arc, yeah.
Nice. Are you guys ready for some dungeons and some dragons?
Yeah.
Ready as ever, Captain.
Right.
We had a surprising lack of dungeons and dragons in this, actually, to be
Yeah,
quite
there
frank.
kind of is.
More dungeons,
you know?
please.
Yeah.
Dungeon crawl.
Dragons are a little bit hard to come by because they're so damn powerful. But there's a little shortage of dungeons for now. Maybe we can get you in one.
Maybe.
One way or the other.
Oh, we might be in a dungeon soon, actually, if people find out what happened to Dave, so...
Well, I mean, we may have a shortage of dragons and dungeons, but we don't have a shortage of dice or men.
That's true.
So it's fine. Give and take, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I'm gonna close my... It's
good.
Back here.
It's good to look on the bright side of life. Be an optimist, you know, see the glass half full instead of half empty.
True.
Okay.
Okay.
Where last
Are you
time
starting
we
with the
talked about
Drews?
Party, you were being approached by a messenger. So I think we can pick up right there. You are in your tavern. So let us, unless anyone has something they want to do, I was gonna roll us right into session.
Yeah, let's fucking go, Koibu. I'm ready.
That's the attitude I'm looking for here. All right, where's Antiquitarian Study? I gotta get the right soundtrack for this one. That is not the right soundtrack. That is the wrong soundtrack.
You ready, Steve? We're killing this chick, right?
What? Can you chill?
What? Who are we killing?
All right. Hopefully no one yet.
Can we stop killing people?
Yeah, Lily's gonna
All
fucking
right.
tattle on us if we kill anybody else, so we gotta chill.
Lily rat us out, Chew. Am I right? What up? Hello.
I thought exercising was supposed to make your brain bigger.
So,
Okay, so you
have
said there's a
approached
woman in here,
by
right?
A woman. Her name is Alicia. She is dressed as a courier, and she has come to find you to deliver to you this message, which we sort of went over at the end of last week, but I'm going to give it to you, in fresh and new.
Okay.
So, with the four of you seated in your in-room, Alicia gives you a brief... Well, so she starts with... Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not sure... She kind of looks at Lenny. How up-to-date... She looks at Lenny again. You are on your history. Except for, perhaps, Lady Toki over there. So, let me give you a refresher course on where we stand with Akuba. Akuba and Drekis have been bitter enemies for centuries. During a surprise invasion, the Akubans overran the Tolwick branch of the royal family so quickly that all the machinery of society was still intact. The Tolwicks cooperated with the Akubans instead of fighting them to the bitter end, bringing shame to the whole kingdom. It was for this reason that their capital was renamed from Tolwick to Outlast, to remind them of their misdeeds and their duty to fight instead of capitulate.
I mean, Outlast sounds way cooler than Tolan, so... A blessing
Tolwick was the name of that branch of the family. Anywho, that was centuries ago. A year or so ago, the Akuban king was assassinated by a woman from Solwick here in Drekis. Well, the assassination happened in Mystria, but still. This assassination has led to a civil war in Akuba. The whole place is burning down now. The children of the king, heirs to the throne, disappeared at the start of the war, only to turn up upon our doorstep sometime later. They proved their value and loyalty to our queen, who saw an opportunity to turn an old enemy, into a friend. In an attempt to bury the hatchet between our nations and forge a new alliance, one of their princesses was to marry one of our princes. This was lightly publicized. On the eve of their wedding, however, the eldest Akuban prince, the heir to the throne, was kidnapped. His siblings went looking for him. Excuse me?
It's just scary that he was kidnapped.
He's just engaged with the story. You're a very good storyteller. Lady.
His siblings went to look for him and were never seen from again. The traitor who captured them has been identified as Kel Pochi, a small-time landed knight who styles himself as a preserver of culture, tradition, and honor. There are many people who agree with his hawkish ways and would rather see the Akuban knights dead than married. It is feared that his arrest at the hands of the royal family would cause political upheaval, which cannot happen during this time of war. It is for these reasons that the Queen has sought outside help from the far reaches of the kingdom to arrest him in secret, against his will, and bring Kel Pochi to the capital without notice or alarm. He will not come willingly and must be brought in alive. No one must know of your deeds, and you must never speak of them again. Of course, it is understood that the sorts of people who would kidnap a nobleman are the very same sorts of people who will, one day, sooner or later, find themselves on the wrong side of the law. And so, to buy loyalty and silence, there will sit an unsigned pardon in the Queen's desk for you, should you one day run into problem that you cannot get yourself out of. This is in addition, of course, to the cash reward.
How much
His eyes go wide.
Oh my god. We can pull off the biggest heist of the century. Oh my god, we're gonna rob a bank. Oh.
How much
Can I-
ice, my lady?
Can I ask real quick? Just to
Cash.
be clear, that pardon is for the four of us, yes, or is it for a single person?
For this group.
Okay.
So you must find where Kel Pochi is now. He's probably not at his estate, but perhaps he is. He must be brought to the capital alive. This is a covert operation, so his capture must be secret and must raise no alarms. You cannot let him escape, identify himself to anyone else, or raise any alarms while transporting him from wherever you find him to the capital. Furthermore, due to the covert nature of this operation, the capital city watch is unaware of this mission, and you will have to find a way to smuggle him past the city guard into the capital itself. There, you will find the McGarry household. They're one of the local nobles in the capital. If you can sneak him to their front door, they will be expecting you, though they do not know what you look like. There is a passphrase in order to alert them to your purpose. The passphrase is, "An old friend from home is calling."
I'm gonna write that down.
I'm just going to give you all of this in a copy-paste.
Okay, awesome.
Oh, that'd be great.
That's great. Thank you, Koibu.
Yeah.
Now, is that a bit
2000
anachronistic? Would we really say an old friend from home is calling when there are no telephones yet?
To call upon someone doesn't necessarily mean telephone.
Okay.
Yes.
Calling
Okay.
is literally a voice with
okay.
calling
Yeah.
force.
That's pretty
Don't
obvious.
play this game.
that was pretty
Steven,
obvious to
like,
literally
there's a
everybody.
time and place to lawyer, and this is not it.
It's pretty cringy, bro.
You guys are all being really weird
a
right now.
little bit
Can you
cringe
please
right
turn
now.
it down? You're being very weird.
You said massive cash reward. How much we talking?
The queen did not give me a specific price, but I'm sure it will be to your liking.
A small fortune, yes.
Would have been nice to have this mission a couple days earlier.
Yeah.
No, I'm glad. I'm glad we did what we did.
Okay, kid?
Sorry, it's spicy. I'm good.
All right, are we
Oof.
good? What's wrong?
We
some
accept
of
your
the
mission.
some of the mild sauce at Taco Bell a little bit too much for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I guess if Def
My
accepts.
Irish roots are coming out.
Daft, do you accept it?
I accept. I
Okay.
do. Yes. Now, Nevitz, you're pretty good at questioning and finding out things we need to know. Ask away.
Well, I mean, the most important question is, where do we think Kelpochi is right now?
He has an estate just north of Fenden in North Grove. That's where his house and lands are.
North of Fenden in, did you say Kel Grove? Or what?
North Grove.
North Grove, okay.
The North Grove.
Do you have any reason to believe
Must
that
never
he'd
be lost.
traveling or anything right now, or would we expect him to be at his estate?
I know that if I captured the fiancé of the Queen's son and put him to death, I would not stick around in my house. But who knows where this person is? This all happened some time ago, and there has been a lot of deliberating over how to get this accomplished. There are many people who support his point of view, which is why this has taken a little time to get off the ground. We don't want it known that he is being arrested.
Do you know, was the kidnappee actually executed already, or are they just being held right now as prisoner?
They're assumed dead.
Okay. They're assumed dead.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How soon do you need this completed by? What kind of timetable are we working on here?
The timetable is not important. Sooner than later is preferred, and if too much time passes, we may assume that you have failed or fled and find someone else to replace you. But this should be done right and not quickly.
Yes. So you know that things like this do take time, and you wanna.
And we want you to take your time and do it
Yes.
right.
Okay. Good, because we will require a little bit of patience, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Thank
Of
you.
course,
Sounds
one
good.
does not kidnap a noble in secrecy very quickly.
Do
Sure, you'll
you
need time to stake out his location and find a way to make him disappear without alerting anybody who he may live with?
Yes, well-
nobles have paintings of your yes?
I'm not a noble, but yes, that you may be able to find a painting of him at his estate.
I'll look to Nevitz. Nevitz, I think that could be most useful, since we have our friend. Correct?
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. Can we? So none of the people at his estate can be alert.
Good thinking, Lenny. Jeez.
None of the people at his estate can be alerted to his disappearance, or does it not matter once we already have him, as long as they don't know he was kidnapped?
Certainly, someone may notice that he is gone, but a man who is already crossed the Queen, who disappears suddenly, I think people tend to expect the worst. And this sort of action may already be expected. When you cross the law, you are prepared to be... You were prepared for retaliation?
Okay.
We never cross the law.
Sounds good.
Yeah, we're upstanding citizens.
But, you know, since we know that the Queen needs help, we will do anything we can to help her.
That unsigned pardon looks really good.
Well, it's not that it looks good. It's just that we want to help the Queen the best we can.
You're right, it looks amazing.
I'm sure you're just in it for your sense of civic duty.
Of
We all
course.
appreciate
Of course.
But the unsigned pardon is a bonus, you know what I mean?
So the pardon would
Just
be for
because sometimes
anything.
we get caught jaywalking across the street, you know, so the pardon would be really useful.
How am I supposed to know when I'm supposed to cross the street? Like, they don't tell their horses to stop, and it's just stuff like that.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, then I
Be
think
a J then.
we'll be off to...
Do we not have any more questions? Is there a way to contact you if we do have more questions?
No. Get
No.
your questions out now. I will head back to the capital. The only other person that is aware that I have approached you about this is your patriarch, the Prince of Cronwick. He's the one who suggested I reach out to you.
Aw, what a sweetie. Daff didn't say that.
Okay.
We don't have any more questions?
No, I think that should be good.
Pretty straightforward, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're
Yeah,
very
this
good
should
at our
be
job,
easy.
so super easy for us.
Okay.
Excellent.
Okay. Okay.
I will be in town for the rest of the day.
Mhm.
I'll leave in the morning by boat. So if you need
Okay.
anything, you can find me. She names a nearby inn and then departs, turning on her heel and stepping back out into the tavern and then out into the streets where there is still that little festival going on because the rain stopped and people are singing and dancing and playing music.
Dave's dead. That's why they're celebrating.
Well, don't we have like 6,000 gold?
Someone should be holding it. Yeah.
I have a bag full of fucking cash money.
Wait, how much
Right.
gold do you have on you, Mr. Wren?
Let me look. I currently have 6,320 gold, 680 copper.
Oh my god, we did it.
I have a question, Koibu.
Yes.
When I assume Daff is kind of an old man, right? He's prayed in the past. In this world, when you pray, do you feel God with you? Do you know, because they do exist, right?
Well,
Like-
in this world, many people say they feel God with them.
Well, would you
when
say
they
that
pray.
Daff
this world.
would have probably?
Felt the presence of a deity when he prayed?
Yes.
I think that is up for you to decide. It's within the
Okay.
realm of possibility.
Okay. Well, traveling party. I am going to go spend some time by myself for a little bit. I assume if you have any questions, you can ask.
Well, maybe if you want to spend some time on your own, maybe we can do it on a boat. We need to ship out of here anyway. Take care.
Oh
of
We
yeah,
need
that's
to
true. Okay.
Return
Yeah.
this gold as soon as possible. It's very
Yeah,
scary
so-
to carry around.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
that's
need
true.
to return the gold. We also still have 2 locations from Zaz that we could hunt down. One of these we could probably find pretty easily.
Okay.
If we want to do that, and then we'll make our way to Fenden and maybe do this research as well. We also need to turn in this gold that Toki has us on the hook for.
I want to warn you, Nevitz. Traveling at sea might be a little risky until I clear my I think the gods might be a little mad at me right now. But
I mean, the rain's
Gold
cleared
is
up,
real.
right?
I mean, I did go to Davis Daphne, so I did keep the pack.
I think we should have a longer conversation about this, but we can do it on a boat on the way out. Do you think you?
Okay, but I mean, I'm really nervous about sailing into some storms. Some god forsaken storms.
I mean, I guess we could travel by land if you'd prefer.
Nevitz, I don't want to travel by land with this much gold.
Yeah, that's.
All right,
fair.
let's try it. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
We'll
Silly
figure it out.
Wait, real quick. Where is Can you tell me where Sydney River is again? I saw this at one point.
The Cindy River?
Who's,
Yeah, that's what I said.
Sydney. Steven?
It is.
My nickname
Question
for your
coming
mom.
out? Huh?
Far right,
Oh.
above Pernissus.
Far right, above Pernissus.
See the arrow I'm drawing?
Oh,
Literally
you
an
are indeed drawing an arrow. Okay, cool.
Literally an arrow.
Literally. The gold that we owe is in Bontheris, right? That's where Toki.
Yep. You have, I think, 3 months to get it to the Baroness of Bontheris.
Maybe, Nevitz, we could visit our wizard friend
Yeah, there's all sorts
I
of
think
stuff we
that'd
can
be
do.
a great-
first.
We should take a boat to Bontheris. Is there anybody in town that I can pay to identify like a magical object? There must be like
Yeah,
a.
you could go to the wizard who was helping to take a look at your magical portal. He would have the identify spell.
Or no, I mean, well. Oh. Oh yeah, yeah. Would he do it for free?
No. He would charge you materials, because it takes 100 GP Pearl to cast Identify, and then a little bit of money for his efforts.
100 GP? Wait, what does that mean again?
Gold.
Yeah.
100 gold to cast Identify item?
Yeah, it consumes a 100 GP Pearl to cast the Identify spell. It's
What?
an expensive spell to cast.
Really?
Yeah, the material components are a Pearl. It costs...
Okay,
Yes.
could I ask Lenny, Lenny, when we were transferring the gold, I accidentally emptied my wallet into the back. Do you think you could give me, like, 250 of my gold back?
Yes.
Okay.
Lenny will count slowly, but he does do it.
I'm adding...
Wait, do you need to spend that gold for the spell, or do you just need to have it on you?
I imagine I'll
No,
pay
it's
him.
consumed.
It consumes the spell.
Oh, right.
What is there in this game? There's encumbered and then there's like super encumbered, or
Lightly
Heavily
encumbered,
encumbered.
heavily.
is there a lightly encumbered?
In 5e, it's just encumbered and heavily encumbered.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
I am encumbered because I have some stuff. Some gold.
You may wish to not have that stuff.
Well, I think being encumbered was okay, but being heavily encumbered was impossible, right? Encumbered reduces your speed by 5. Is that what we said, or how are we?
Reduces your speed by 10.
By 10. Okay.
Yeah, so it'll cut human speed in 3rd, and it'll cut the halfling speed from 25 to 15.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Can I go to the local wizard guy and pay him to identify the ring?
Yes. You can head to the local wizard. You've already spoken with him. You already know him. It's an easy relationship to work with. He says for the low price of 200 gold pieces,
Jesus.
he will identify the spell for you. 100 for the materials, 100 for his time.
What the fuck?
100 for 10 seconds.
Even after
If
letting him
that's-
research the
No,
photo,
it's
we
a
don't have
couple
any.
hours long to cast
Oh.
Identify.
All right. Screw it. Yeah. 200 gold. Coin for your rip offer. The wizard.
Toss
Yeah.
a
Okay.
coin to your wizard.
You have dropped your 200 GP.
Yep. I just subtracted 200 from my character sheet.
Lovely. He will tell you this is the Zaz ring, right?
Yeah. The double jeweled ring.
Yes, it is a ring of water breathing.
Wait,
Did
really?
we test that?
Yeah.
We tried to test that, I thought, and you said no.
Yeah, you went under head and sort of lightly inhaled, and you just got like water in your throat and started coughing up. But he is telling you it is a ring of water breathing.
Can you is there something special I need to do for this ring to work for me?
You must drown. Bring water into the whole entirety of your lungs.
What?
Is he fucking with us? I can't tell.
No. This ring, you go underwater, you expel all the air from your lungs, you bring in the water, and as your lungs fill up, you'll be able to notice as you move, they move inside of you, and when filled, you can breathe.
I take out a little notebook titled Death Note and I add his name to the note, and then we leave. All right.
Wait, what happens? What happens after? You just are fine when you breathe in regular air.
It's difficult to then you then have to heave all of the water out of your lungs, which is a painful and uncomfortable process, which may take a minute.
So this
and
is.
then you can once again breathe regularly.
Okay.
It seems only useful if you like accidentally drown or something.
Well,
All right,
so
well,
if you
thank
have
you
this,
very much.
if you have this ring on, you should be able to submerge oneself underwater, and be okay, right? I imagine
That
the initial
sounds
process would be
painful.
somewhat painful, but
More disorienting than painful. But yes, should you fall off a ship or decide you wish to take a walk along the sea floor, this ring will help you do such a thing.
okay. All right. Yeah, Nevin
I
sleeves
won't ask where you got it.
slightly triggered. Why would he ask where
Okay.
he got it? I'm fucking.
I will not ask where you got it.
Okay, when we leave, I wanna. Hey, guys, I'm really nervous about this whole curse thing, and I think that I should take the ring just in case the gods, for some reason, attack our ship with a storm, and I have to leave to save you guys.
Yeah, I can definitely give you the ring if that happens.
What do you do around here, Daff?
Well, I do. I try my best.
Wait a
Lenny.
second.
What do
Daff,
you do?
Are you,
You're
are
just
you
a dick.
are you still physically able to cast spells, Daff?
Yeah, I think so. I'll try to cast a cantrip.
Your cantrip goes off without a problem.
Bada bing, bada boom.
All right. I mean, it seems like you should be in good favor with the gods, then, no?
Nevitz, you have so many items. Why not just give him the ring?
I think I sneak around
You
enough
have
that I can.
3 magical items on you.
I tossed
They have none.
a potion of water breathing at Zaz. Seems like she can use it.
Yeah.
Daft?
Daff, that's what I said. I'm sorry.
You
Zaz
can give
is
me a
just-
Zaz?
Okay, I'm giving you a
Let's fuck
potion
off
of
here.
water breathing. It weighs 1 pound. It takes up 1 slot. There you go.
I want the ring.
Nevitz, she's your boss.
We'll listen, Daff. We'll see what goes on in the future. Okay. I really like this ring. I've taken a liking to it. And Nevitz.
Nevitz, you're being greedy.
Nevitz
Yeah.
holds the ring in his
Nevitz.
hand and he likes it. He likes it very much. It's already stuck on his
Nevitz.
finger. He can't really. He tries to take it off a little bit. Doesn't seem like it wants to come off.
I can take it off for you if you want. I want to unsheath my
Daff,
dagger.
do you want me to take it off of him?
I do. I do.
Lenny will reach for the ring nicely.
I will. Are we really acrobaticsing away from this?
Wait, hey, Nevitz, listen to me. You have all these magical items, and I know that you, I will admit, you put a lot of effort into this work, and that's why you have a lot of the gold that we have. That's why you have a lot of the magical items we have. That's why you carry all the potions. But I am requesting this one thing of you for a good reason, too. Hand it over. I got stabbed by this woman so that we could have this ring.
You guys should duke it out in an arm wrestling match or something.
I mean,
I
if
think
you
you
really,
two should fight.
if you really want the ring, you can have it. I mean, I have my magical weapons because I think I do my more than my fair share of the fighting, and I think the ring is good on me because I also do more than my fair share of the sneaking. Unless you're prepared to be solo sneaking into places on your own, which seems unlikely. Seems strange that you would have a ring of water breathing.
Does the ring have to do with sneaking?
I believe we've already been in 3 separate encounters where having a ring of water breathing for me would have been advantageous. Me and Toki explored a cave together where a ring would have been helpful that you didn't want to go into. Me and Lenny explored a ship together where the ring was definitely helpful. And me and...
Actually, the cave, I did not want to go in there. I was too big to fit. You and Toki were the only ones who could physically fit into the cave.
Ooh, argument destroyed.
Oh, well, I mean, if you want to go on solo adventure missions where you're going to be the stealthy one, you can by sure do that if that's what you want.
To be fair,
What
Daff,
does this
he
have
did
to do with
give
being
you-
stealthy?
He did give you a potion of water breathing that will help you out, and that's what you were asking for.
I
How
don't
long
know.
does the potion last? The ring lasts forever.
I
I'd
do
rather
think
wear a
being
ring.
greedy, but he does make good points. But I would never attack Nevitz. He's my
It
friend.
just seems as though
Nevitz, How long does the water breathing potion last?
should
Do I
last for
know?
about 1 hour.
Is that
1
true?
hour versus just wearing a ring. I mean,
I mean, seeing as I am the one that does the majority of the sneaking and investigating around here, it just seems logical that I would have the ability
Don't let
to
him
travel
gaslight you.
underwater. I mean, if it does come to a point where we need to trade it off, I can obviously give you the ring at no hesitation if it comes to that.
Sure, I'll keep this in mind.
Okay, sounds good.
So who has the
Lenny-
ring?
I have the ring, Koibu, because I'm the only
Lenny
one that does any
whispers-
goddamn
Daff
work
will
around
remember
here.
that.
Well, okay, calm down. Lenny whispers to Nevitz, I think she's going to dock your pay.
She?
He.
Nevitz laughs and says, "What pay, Lenny?"
True, I pat the bag.
Well, I mean, you get paid from stealing half the gold we get.
We were whispering.
Okay, to Bontheris we go. Let's
Well,
go.
I was listening really hard. Can I roll an insight? Or can I roll
Yeah,
a,
please, I'd love
a
that.
perception check, Koibu?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
What do I need to roll to beat that? Stealth
That's
for
a
whispering?
20.
Stealth for whispering?
I think the 20 definitely hears what Lenny is saying. Lenny is not known for his silence.
Oh, I said I whispered, to be fair.
You did. All right, give me
Athletics?
no
To control my vocal cords?
Give me a deception check to speak
God.
quietly.
What about
and
stealth
clearly.
check?
Deception
Is that
check.
better for you?
Stealth is
Deception's
one
charisma
better.
based, and chatting is more charismatic than dexterous. Oh, buddy.
Not my fault.
One of those people. Talks too loud all the fucking time, huh?
Like
Thank
me.
God he doesn't have a cell phone.
It's true.
Then I say what I wanted to say, which I now forgot. But it happened. Oh, something about Nevitz stealing gold.
Okay,
All right.
are we ready to sail to Bontheris?
Yeah, let's go.
I believe you guys are.
I'm so sorry, Koibu. Can I ask you a real question? I was looking through my rogue level up stuff, and I noticed I have something called expertise. Is this already applied on my sheet, or did I not do this? I don't know how I missed this before.
Use it or lose it.
So this is at first level, choose 2 of your skill proficiencies or 1 of your
Yeah,
skill...
you got it for acrobatics and stealth. They are expertised.
For acrobatics and stealth. Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay, gotcha. Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay, gotcha.
Cool.
Does anybody think that
All
the
right,
fan in
gotcha.
Katerino's background sounds like somebody has a mouse and they're taking the wheel and they're just going up and down and up and down? Is that what it sounds like?
Okay, dog. I'll turn it on.
No, it sounds
Off
fine. No,
and-
it's not that bad. I'm just curious. That's what the sound reminds me
I'll
of.
turn it off during the break.
Oh, I couldn't even hear it. Fair.
Oh, shit.
Sorry.
You're getting old.
Yeah, you freaking boomer ears.
All right, 1, 2, 3,
Stupid.
4. You're going to Bontheris. That will take you a week, so 7 days times 4 people is 21 GP to sail to Bontheris.
We don't
Take it out of our party, yeah?
we don't pass time faster than other campaigns, do we? Because I notice we travel a lot. Like in terms of like the other people campaigning in this world, we're not like months ahead of them constantly because of how much we travel, are we?
No, I mean, you're all sort of progressing at the same pace. Sometimes a session will take place in the span of a few hours in game world. Sometimes a session will span a few months. Second edition campaigns tend to move a little more slowly since healing is much slower in second edition than 5th.
Okay.
So,
All right. I'm just making sure we're not like 12 months ahead of like everybody else or something.
Is it
No.
really?
this is the reason that we do the slow healing rate is because we'll span like, you'll sail from one place to another with no combat in between, and we do all this overland travel. That's why we have the alternative healing rules.
Gotcha. Okay.
I feel like if you have a cleric in your party in 2E, you just heal so fucking quickly.
Oh yeah, sure. If you have a cleric
But
in your
yeah.
party, then
And
you
otherwise,
fast.
you're fucked.
Otherwise, it's 1 HP per day. That's a slow rate.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay. Someone shell out 21 GP to sail to Bontheris for the whole party.
I'll do it.
Nevitz.
I think Nevitz
actually,
should do it.
I'll do it. I can do it. You said 21?
Wait, can I do it?
21.
Oh wait, you need way more than me.
Yeah, because it's easier for my weight. Okay, yeah, I pay.
Do you want to hand me the gold so you can like move it a normal rate?
I'm good right now. I have 29 gold.
Okay.
Wait, did you add the potion of water breathing to your sheet, Dev?
Oh fuck.
Yeah, do that, motherfucker. Don't lose these goddamn potions.
Make sure you add the weights too.
Yeah, wait as well.
Before we head there, is there anything that you want to get from your house in Cronwick, so you don't have to
Okay.
sail all the way back here to pick up supplies again?
What do we have in there?
Well, we can check out the party sheet. Traveling party, character sheet.
Oh, we have all these potions and Zaz's diary in there?
Yeah, the potions are good. I just can't carry them all.
Okay, I can
so-
carry them. Alright, which potions do you want me to carry?
Can I carry one?
Yeah, so we have a potion of... We've got 2 potions of protect from magic, 2 potions of neutralize,
Poison.
potion of neutralize poison. Yeah, sorry. Potion of infravision, a potion of spider climb, a potion of water breathing, a potion of gaseous swarm, and a potion of grease.
Grease.
I'm just gonna add everything to my sheet.
take
Whichever
them all?
one you want, Lily, you
all
can
of them?
take.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you want one, Lily, or no?
I want the spider climbing one.
Okay, you get it.
Ooh.
The potion
Can't
of
you
water
just
breathing,
turn
should
into
I
a
be adding that
spider
to my sheet,
and
or is that with
climb it?
Katerino?
Can I turn into
I have it.
insects? They're not really animals.
Yeah, you can turn into insects of suitable size,
So could she turn into a spider and just?
Can I turn into a giant spider?
as long as it's within the range of your abilities. Let's see what the challenge difficulty is for a giant spider. What level are you, Lily?
I am
5, 6,
5.
4. What are you?
5.
Then a giant spider is CR1. Yes, you can turn into a giant spider if you would like.
Yay!
That's amazing.
Mhm.
Does that mean I can like what?
Okay,
Means
Lenny
you
is
can
leaving his thick
block
rope.
up walls.
That's pretty epic.
Are we
I
on
don't need
the...
the potion.
Okay. Oh, no, we're not on our ship yet, right?
No, so you go back to Cronwick. There are no encounters for the day to get there, no encounters for the day back to Whalers Bay, and then you hop on your boat We'll pass 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
While we're on
7
the
days as you go to bond
while we're on the ship back, can I ask Daff? Daff, do you think you're gonna need the periaptive health any longer? The gem that protects you from disease?
Well, I mean, I suppose I could get rid of it, but you know, I would be willing to trade you for a magical item if you wanted to.
Okay, I take out a vial and I hand Daff the botulism vial. If you ever feel the need to poison somebody, it works with that pendant.
Sounds great. Thanks, Nevitz.
Okay, the botulism vial is 0.5 pounds. Write 72 hours next to it because that's about how long it takes for it to kick in.
Did you get back the pendant, or you just?
Wait, what is it? Botch.
Botulism makes people fumble their rolls.
Good one, Koibu. I like.
Is it, so it kills them in 72 hours, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm encumbered. I should get rid of some shit. A slow boy, I suppose, doesn't matter that much.
Okay, Lenny is about maxed out on weight, everybody. So
No more pack mule.
when we get rid of the gold, I'll be fine.
So our top priority is getting rid of the gold right now, right?
Yes.
That's
we
what we're
need
doing.
a
Gold
second.
back, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
Wait.
We're gonna save your family.
Do we have 986 gold in our part? It's in our party sheets. That means we have 986 gold stored back there. Do we want to bring that with us before we get on the boat? Daff?
We have. Wait, have we counted the gold yet?
I have if I have 6,070 gold. If I brought that, I'd have like.
We don't need to bring the 900 then, right?
Well, there's no reason to leave it there, right?
Yeah, I'll just bring it. I'll bring it.
All of it?
Well,
Can you hold
just
all of
in
it?
case.
Yeah.
We're
Wait,
about to
why
find
would we
out.
bring it when we if it's gonna be that heavy? 900 gold.
We need to pay back.
I mean, we only need to pay back 5,000, so we'll still have 1,000 and more gold. I think that's more than enough, right?
Yeah. So
I also have like 300.
We aren't relocating.
you
or
have
anything,
300
right?
gold on you, Daff?
I don't know. I got it from something. I don't know what. No, it was very recent. I used to have 20 gold. I don't know what
I
I
have
Oh,
3
it's because you
copper.
sold those lanterns and Dave paid you for the lanterns.
If someone takes a
Oh.
few potions, I think I could carry everything. If someone takes literally 2 pounds of potions, I could carry everything.
You can give me 200 gold if you want.
Yeah, I can do that too.
Okay.
Okay. I have currently. Let me give it to you.
Okay, I have 2.
7056. Take 200 of that.
So, you guys are transporting 5,000 gold. How are you physically transporting it? Is it in a bag, in a box? Is it just
It's all in my backpack.
in you don't have a
Big
backpack?
ass.
You have a burlap sack that
No,
you
I have a
carry over
backpack.
your shoulder. Did you
No,
upgrade
look.
to a full-fledged backpack?
I've always had a backpack. I carried the.
I thought you
burlap.
were carrying things in a burlap sack.
Check my sheet, Koibu. Check where it is.
Oh shit! There
Somebody
it is.
did say burlap sack. I remember this in a recent campaign,
Yeah.
but I'm pretty sure right
so
now
what was your
he's got a
burlap
backpack.
sack about?
I had a burlap sack as well for my thin rope, so I could just pull it out easily. I don't remember why, but I had it.
Okay.
I'm fixing my weights and stuff. So.
Excellent. All right. Well, we will leave this part of the world then. You guys ready to leave for certains?
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Wait, so did we take all that gold or not?
Yes, I have all of it. You have 200.
No, you took all the gold from the main area because we didn't subtract
Yeah,
from
I'm,
the sheet.
I'm about to take it out. Yes.
Yeah,
Sorry.
maybe you should do that then.
986.
Koi,
Yep, it's
or
gone.
Moot, sorry. Fine.
All right. So Lenny is actually carrying what, like 7,000 GP?
6,856 gold, Koibu.
That's a lot of money.
How much
I'm a
weight?
rich man.
Is gold
Like
like
was a rich man.
the highest valued
Highest
currency? There's nothing
There's
higher.
platinum. That is
Can we get
more
platinum?
highly valued.
I think
the
what we
supply
should
of
do is
platinum's pretty limited, and
Oh.
usually people like to keep it on hand for bulk transactions. So you might be able to get some platinum, but you wouldn't be able to convert all of this to platinum.
Okay, never mind.
Meanwhile, Lenny is carrying 137 pounds worth of gold.
I think what we should do is turn in the 5,000 and then convert the rest of our stuff to platinum, so we don't have to worry about weight.
Well, it sounded
It's
like getting
platinum's
platinum
really
is
hard to-
very hard, yeah, so we can't do that.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like why we don't go back to the gold standard. There's literally just not
Yeah.
enough cash on hand to to make the economy work.
We will have no issue when we pay the gold. I'll be...
Okay.
All right. You guys set out for sail.
Wait, I thought you already said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days. It sounded like you counted it out, like we were already there.
Suddenly,
Yeah.
Oh,
You're
okay.
heading out on
1,
your ship.
2, 3,
We arrive in
4,
Bond there.
Yeah, if
5,
you're a
6.
little concerned about the wrath of the gods and falling over the edge of the ship's railing and dying and drowning, right?
Yeah,
That seems like a
I
concern
would
of
like to
yours.
take time to myself, and I want to try to pray. So, what do I know about the gods, Koibu?
You know quite a bit.
Awesome.
There are 7 major gods.
7 major gods.
Yeah. The big 7 are Astaire, Falumbra, Malchus, Martha, Nadinus, Tempos, Ferocity. And just their names alone doesn't mean much to you, but
Rossi's my favorite.
Astaire is the god of law and order. Malchus is the god of chaos. Martha is the goddess of life and creation. Verasi is the goddess of death and destruction. And those are the big 4 that sort of are the heads of the gods, sort of to speak. Nadinus is the goddess of nature. She holds the staff that the world rests upon. And Tempos is the god of time and fate, who spins the staff, which makes the world turn.
Oh, that's
That's
cool.
good.
Lumbra is sort of... She's an odd sort of deity. All the gods are personified by stars in the night sky, which are not like representing of the gods, but are literally the physical forms of the gods in the celestial realm. So when you see a constellation, that is actually what a god looks like. And they're all constellations in the sky, except for Falumbra, who takes the form of the moon, and Loomis, who's the sun, and Relkor, who is night, which is a weird concept, but we'll skip it for now. Falumbra is the moon, and she is sort of the repository for everyone's soul. When you die, your soul returns to the moon, and when a new person is born, souls are chipped out of the moon to create a new life. They say when
that's
you
really cool.
have nightmares or when you have deja vu, it is a fraction of one of your souls remembering or reliving a section of life beforehand.
Wow, that's
That
really
way,
cool.
each person is sort of an amalgam of many different things. Yeah, and those are the big 7. There are a bunch of other gods too.
So you said that there was. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Moon.
No, you were first, sorry.
You said that there is a god of what? Trickery or something?
Yeah, Jexel, the god of luck and wine, and then Malchus, the god of chaos. I don't know what you're referring to.
There's a god of chaos. So, but the god of wine is not one of the main ones, right?
No. He's a full god, but he's not a greater god.
But there's a greater god who's the god of chaos. Do I know if he's also like a trickster kind of guy, right?
Sure. He's more. Let's see. The personification, or not the personification, but the viewpoint of his followers would be that order and predictability breeds complacency, and complacency breeds weakness. Chaos culls the weak and gives rise to the great. Only by facing unpredictable challenges can people rise above the rest. Turbulent waters create the strongest swimmers, is sort of Malchus's ethos. You need to stir the pot to let the cream rise to the top, sort of thing, you know?
Yeah.
You gotta
So-
fuck with the world to make it a good place.
So do you think that he might approve of my actions?
Your actions of... What chaos did you cause? Didn't you neatly wrap all that up with a nice little bow so that no one would be any the wiser?
Very true. What'd you say his name was? Jexel?
Jexel's luck and wine. This guy is Malchus.
Okay. But Jexel would approve of what I did.
What about
Luck and wine? I mean, you fed the guy some wine, right?
What?
I tricked him.
You did trick him, yeah. Jexel is sort of a trickster and prankster who rarely stands still. His stars, the stars of his constellation, like twinkle more than any of the other gods. They're kind of... He's easy to spot that way.
Yeah.
Wait, what
But he's
about
more-
Verasi?
Carefree, you know?
You killed someone. Isn't she the goddess of death, you know? I heard she's
Yeah.
a great god.
Frosty's
Does she
followers.
likes when people die?
Oh, she loves death, right?
She is a force of death and destruction. Like the Grim Reaper, she visits those that die and bring them back to Falumbra. Her ethos is that death gives meaning and substance to life by taking it away. The followers believe that death and destruction pave the way for newer, better, greater things. In order to create, one must first destroy.
Doesn't that sound really cool?
Yeah, that sounds cool as fuck. Koibu, you came up with all of this.
Yeah.
Is this from your brain? This is awesome. What the heck, I love this. Let's just have a lore session. Okay, let's see. Ooh, how do I want to do this? Who did we make an oath upon?
All the gods?
All the gods.
Yeah.
All of them.
Just
So
a
maybe
big
I should
generic oath to everyone.
I should just pray to all of them, maybe.
Yeah. I'm going to link you a document. It's in the OJAM Discord. And if you scroll down on that document, you'll see like an image that will help organize all the gods in your mind. There's also little blurbs on who they are at the top and mid section.
Oh, wow. Okay.
If you scroll down to the section where you've got their holy symbols, you'll be able to peruse your deities and pick and choose which ones you hope will help you.
So we did all of them. So have I ever heard of people have I ever heard of people breaking curses before? Or breaking oaths, like getting cursed?
Oh yeah. You're a bard. You know all the stories of the people who broke their oaths to the god. There was a paladin who was sworn to uphold the right and the good, and he was tricked, maybe seduced might be a better word, by a spy from an enemy state into believing that his wife was having an affair with another enemy head of state, and in a jealous rage stormed back to his house, slew his wife and child, and she, that was breaking his oath to his gods to be doing the right thing, to bring justice to the people. She died horribly, and in the process cursed him with her dying breath, and he sort of, well, let's just say he was never quite the same anymore. Let's say the flesh didn't stick to his bones as well as it used to, and he proceeded to roam the world as an undead knight, reliving the moments of his greatest weakness and failure over and over again, night after night, day after day, for all eternity.
Dude.
That sounds kind of cool. Yeah.
What you gonna do?
Well, yeah, just gotta do a big prayer. Just gotta do one big hefty prayer. You know
Something to consider is we're not 100% sure you even cursed yet, right?
Well, I do think I was definitely cursed, but the rain subsided, which makes me think maybe going to Dave as Daphne helped that.
Maybe.
But I don't know. But while I read this, you guys can do your stuff.
Oh, okay.
Whatever you have to
We would
do.
like to do all of our stuff on the ship.
Yes.
Okay, we're done
So
with our
you
stuff.
have stuff to do.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, Mr. Law is probably really pissed. Mr. Justice. Mr. Justice is probably pretty mad at me. I feel bad. I feel like this is gonna take a while. Can you guys do stuff while I'm thinking about this? Is that possible?
Well,
we're
I guess
literally
we are-
sailing on a ship, so there's nothing we can do.
Oh.
There's
Okay.
not much else for us to do.
Okay.
And it is not necessarily the easiest of ship rides. When you leave Whalers Bay, it's sunny and calm and nice, but as you pass the Cape of Arcadia, as you sail past the Frostlands, looking out at the snow, a bit of a storm.
Ah,
begins to
shit.
hit.
Throw
Not like
Daff
a-
overboard.
And those waters are cold. There's icebergs and snow floating around in it. The rain as it comes down is a little bit slushy. The temperatures have dropped.
Okay, I would like to go to my little room on the ship. I want to go pray. I want to go pray. I want to go do a little prayer. Wait, before I do that, I want to ask my party. Do you guys think that I should pray asking for forgiveness from the gods I most wronged, or pray to the gods who would most agree with my actions?
I mean, assuming this is an omen from the gods, I don't know if praying right now to simply get yourself out of trouble would be
Maybe
the
you
best
can
way to go
pray
about
to-
things.
Maybe you can pray to one god and ask for their protection if you swear an oath under them. Mine is just Karasi.
I think
She's a
I'm good
great
about
one.
oaths, man. I don't know. I think I'm good.
Oh, I don't know, like...
Well, lesser
Muslim-
god probably wouldn't do much.
But a greater god if you swear an oath under them. Be pretty cool. Rossi seems really chill.
You trying to get us all killed again,
Death
Lily?
and
Or?
destruction.
No, I'm just saying we killed, right? We killed 3 people, actually. We've been killing a lot.
3 people is not a lot, given the history of
I
our
mean-
group, okay?
In the past, too, right?
Let's
I don't
average that
know.
out over the past 10, okay? Let's listen 1 person per session.
It's a fine number of
Which
killing.
day are we on for our
alright, I'm
journey?
gonna
Which
go-
day? Which day are we on for our journey?
Day 5 of 7.
Can you show me where
expected.
we're at right now?
You are at the Cape of Arcadia. It's the very southernmost point.
Yeah, I see it. Okay. Yeah, can I like kind of waddle up and talk to the captain? Is this like an easily accessible area of the bridge, or is it like locked off from passengers?
Well, during a storm, everyone sort of hangs out below decks because you can't really sail well in a storm. If you put your sails down, then your mast might be snapped in the wind. So everyone is hanging out below decks as the ship rocks back and forth. The candles flicker. Spray comes in from the unsealed boards above you or down through a staircase. Everyone can be gathered together, rocking in the wind.
Okay. I kind of like speak up, I guess, towards the people that would be like manning the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Are these pretty unseasonal rains, or is this pretty common when you travel south of here?
Well, they say May showers bring June flowers or something, and it's May. Well, I don't think that's actually the expression.
Okay, interesting. This ship's probably been through quite a few storms before, yeah?
Oh, she's brought me through many a storm. Don't worry your pretty little head, halfling. We'll get through it all right. It's just a little water and wind.
Alright.
Can I do an insight check to see if he's secretly fucking petrified and has already written his fucking will because he knows he's gonna die?
give me an
Fuck.
insight. What are you?
It's a sailor.
Your
I don't speak to
seasickness
these people.
Is overcoming it.
Yeah, I don't know anything about boats except setting them on fire.
Boats, boats, boats. I'm ready to pray, Koibu.
All right, give me your prayer, Daff.
Oh.
I'm gonna go in the cabin. I'm gonna go in the cabin. I'm gonna go on my knees. Put my hands together. No. I am going to... Do I know which constellations are which gods? I want to look at the god that I want to talk to.
It is a dark and stormy day. You can sort of look in the direction where you expect them to be because they all have fixed places in the sky.
Yeah. Okay, I want to do that. I want to look in the direction of Voddity, the god
Goddess
of death.
Death and
Yeah.
destruction.
Yes.
Good,
Yes,
good,
I do.
good choice, good choice.
Is Daff talk to us
I-
about this decision, or is Daff just going on his own?
I'll talk to you guys about my decision.
Daff?
So I think I'm gonna pray to the goddess of death. What do you
Yeah.
guys
What do you
think?
have?
I don't think it would be good for our reputation and for the health of the 3 of us for you to take an oath to the god of death, goddess of death.
I don't know if I'm gonna take an oath, Nevin.
You're not going to take an oath, then what's the point of a prayer? How is a god going to protect you if you don't swear yourself allegiant to them?
Oh, boy. Okay.
Maybe you just hang out until we see if anything really bad happens. I think you're jumping the gun.
That's right.
Well, I mean, it's not like I just get one prayer and then that's it. I can always pray again. I can at least, see what's going on up there, dip my toe in the water. You know what I'm saying? Get a little, what's up,
I think you're going to fuck us, Daff.
Nevitz nods.
Okay. I'm gonna go and give a little nice prayer to maybe the Jexel. Little Jexy. Jexel.
Are you sure? God, you're kind of waffling on which god to pray to. I think the indecision's the worst part of all. Who's it gonna be, Daff?
No, because I can always choose later. I don't know, I'm just gonna...
Yeah, just shop around. Fuck it.
Shop around. Window shopping gods.
Yeah, pick the god that you want. Which one is it?
Wait, are you saying that I can't go back?
You can do whatever you want. You can choose any and all gods. You can pray to one for one situation and another for another situation.
Okay, I'm going to Jexel. What's up, Jexel? How you doing? Okay, I'm going down. Whew. Sign of the cross.
Maybe sign of the cross. Maybe before Daff goes, Daff, you really think it's the justice of the gods to condemn an entire ship full of civilians to death? It's possible. It's just a normal storm, no?
What is the harm in paying? And what is the harm in...
And praying to a god? Well, the thing is that as our leader, we would hope that your allegiance would be to us before anybody else. I don't know what crazy things the gods
I
will
just
have you
want to
do.
ask for forgiveness. That's all. I just want to reason with them, Nevitz, I just want to,
Nevitz, just let her go pray and let's let it get it over with. We're dead anyways.
Lenny, jeez. All right.
Okay. Maybe, okay.
Just make sure nobody sees you up there, Daff. We don't need people talking poorly about us in the holds below.
Okay.
Yes, me and Nevitz are devout atheists.
Alright, I'm gonna go try to find a nice place for me to pray. Koibu.
Sure. You find a suitable spot as the ship heaves back and forth. You crest a wave, and immediately the whole ship drops out from underneath you, and you slam into the planks. It's difficult to maintain your focus during this turbulent time, but you can do your best.
Okay. I am going to pray.
Better use a bardic inspiration on that. I'm just kidding.
I can't give bardic inspiration to myself, can I?
No, I'm just kidding.
No.
I don't even think it would help.
Okay. I'm gonna pray to Jexel. I'm gonna pray to Jexel. Maybe I should pray to Astaire. I'm gonna.
What are your prayers?
Jexel. My God. Please. I have been cursed by the gods. I have broken an oath that I have made. But forgive me, for I have done this in the name of fun and partying and having a good time, which is what you kind of dabble in. And if we don't change up the world, if we don't play a little bit of pranks on people every now and then what fun would we ever have, right, Jexel, my man, my dude, yeah. I want to play him a song.
Did you just? It's just a prank, bro, Dave.
Just a killing prank.
I'm sure Dave was living a very sad life. I'm sure he's happier where he is now with
That wife that died to pirates.
With
Patricia, I think.
Philumbra. And Jenna.
Oh yeah.
Right. You
All right.
pray to Jexel, the god of luck and wine and trickery, saying that your oath to the gods that you broke was just it was just a joke. It was just having a good time. We just pranked him. And why don't take it so seriously, bro? What's wrong with you? Can't you just have some fun?
That's okay. I mean, that, Maybe I made the wrong decision, but I feel like that's something that Daff would do. So I don't feel bad, Koibu. I don't
Alright.
feel bad.
Would you roll me a
What, Koibu? What do you want me to do?
just a regular 20-sided die?
Oh,
you want me to roll you a? Do you want me to
1d20.
roll you a?
fuck.
a
Well,
living? Oh, I did.
No, not we.
No, don't worry, guys. Ooh.
All right.
what does that mean?
Ooh.
We can throw her off the ship.
Yeah, I'm.
opening up the book to choose which curse I'm gonna get.
Lenny wraps both of his hands around Toki's, or not Toki, Daph's waist, and throws her off the ship.
I just want to hug you, Dad.
Koibu,
Yeah.
what do you have to say to me?
I love this. Oh my god.
Guys, by the way, I think my next character, if it comes to this, is gonna be a very, very lawful good character.
In the next life, I'll be a nice person. Don't worry about it, please. Just spare my current life. Is that what I'm hearing? All right, Dad.
Finish her.
You make your prayers. They're fervent. They are desperate, and there's a certain amount of honesty in desperation, I believe. In a certain way, I
I'm
guess.
being honest, I am.
Yeah. The storm does abate later in the day, or you pass through it. Maybe you were just clipping the edge of it. It's uncertain whether it's because of your prayers or because it was just a regular storm that you were moving through. But as you emerge onto the deck after the storm, you see a rather large albatross cruising above the ship, just kind of keeping pace with you, guiding alongside with you.
Okay.
I don't know what Daff thinks about this sign, but it is
An
certainly an
albatross.
ominous sign. Yeah.
What is do I know what an albatross means?
It's a big bird.
Yeah, but I know it's a bird, but is that like
Yeah.
a symbol? Does that symbolize something?
Well, they say once upon a time an albatross was a sailor's good luck until someone tried to capture it, and now they're considered signs of bad omens, ill fortune. To have something like an albatross hanging around your neck is to sort of be considered unlucky, unfavorable, cursed. something
Wait, who
like
has an
that.
albatross hanging around their neck?
That's a metaphor, to have an albatross
okay, gotcha.
hanging around your neck. Yeah. I don't know what you think of the staff, but there's definitely some sort of symbol the moment you exit the ship. The rest of the party, I guess you're there as well, will make it to Bontheris. And we will come and deal with that on the other side of our first break, I suppose.
All right, we'll be back, guys.
We'll-
Kill. Daff is religious. I love religion.
All right, hey, welcome back to D&D.
You've
We
been such
just
a little-
arrived in Bontheris, guys, off of our week-long ship with an uneventful storm, and here we are, back in the world of Dungeons and Dragons, where things are
That's
not
right.
weird.
You
We're
arrive
here.
in Bontheris, and the first thing you notice is the unusual number of ships in the harbor. There are a lot more than the last time you were here. There's actually quite a few, and looking around in the town, it looks a lot more crowded down on the docks. It's not just regular people. There are soldiers, lots of them. I'm talking like hundreds and hundreds of soldiers cruising around on the docks. And these ships in the harbor, they look like warships, or at least troop transport ships and resupply ships.
You want to
Place
fuck him up,
is-
Nevitz?
What? No.
Crawling with military.
Now that we're in Bontheris, perhaps it would be best if Toki and Lenny, as our escort, went to the Baroness or Queen? It's Baroness, right?
Fair enough.
Baroness.
Yeah, to the Baroness
Go.
and paid off her debt.
Yes,
Sounds
immediately. Miss Toki, may I have your hand?
Oh, why, of course.
Nevitz, while they're doing that, we should have a celebratory drink. I don't think I'm cursed.
I don't know if
No, because I mean, you see, because I think the trickster god sent an albatross to play a prank on me. I think that's a sign of good faith, good fortune, you know?
Oh, He's delusional. Let's go.
I think we
Yes,
should
okay,
go
let's
have a
go.
celebratory drink.
Let's go.
Sure, let's head
Me and
down to
Toki
the
head
local
off to the
bar.
Baroness.
Yeah, and we'll head down to the tavern and hang out.
We split the party.
You guys head down to the local tavern while Toki and her bodyguard go off to deliver the cash. Toki and bodyguard?
Ooh, I like this split. This is like one of those rare Scooby episodes where,
Dad,
Velma and Fred
where
go
Fred
together.
goes off with Scooby
Velma?
and with Scooby and Shaggy. Yeah.
yes. We go to the Baroness immediately.
Excellent.
Lenny is Scooby and Shaggy.
You can make your way to the keep, and people will recognize Toki. They know about this dwarf who owes the Baroness a whole bunch of money. The rumors have been floating around who this dwarf is, her companions that she hired to protect her. They know of the murder of Zaz, and they see you coming, and immediately open the door for you.
Do
and
they
allow
know me
entrance
as
to
the
keep.
beater
Oh,
of the
yes.
sheriff? Oh, yeah.
Yes, you are both known quantities in town. Since your departure, you have been the subject of much debate amongst the noblemen and women of this area,
Interesting.
especially of the law enforcement of this area.
Good.
They welcome you here, and one of the chancellor will greet you and say, "Ah, Lady Toki, it's wonderful to see you again."
Pleasure is mine. May I see the Baroness?
Are you here to settle your debts?
Yes.
You can hand the money over to me. The Baroness is busy with her war council. The warring season upon us again, and it looks like those Mistrian dogs are massing soldiers up near Old Voden. We must keep Bontheris vigilant and reinforced against the evil Mistrian
I'd
army.
like to see the Baroness. I'd like to request an audience.
During this time of war, is that really necessary?
Are
How
you
long do I-
questioning a noble lady?
Oh, please.
Yes,
Lenny,
I am.
Lenny,
It is
Lenny,
my
I
job
got
to
it.
do such a thing.
Oh my.
How long do I have to wait until I can get an audience with the Baroness? I'd like to deliver the money to her. Directly.
I might be able to get you in a couple of days.
That's great. I'll wait a couple of days.
Miss Toki, I think it would be wise that we don't carry around this sort of gold.
Shh. Lenny, I got you, okay?
Are you certain you cannot just hand you have the money, right? That's what you're here to do?
I showed the bag full of gold.
No, Lenny, stop!
It jingles in the
Lenny!
dusty
Miss
castle
Toki.
walls.
I
Lenny, why would you do that?
Would you
strongly
speak to a
trust-
noblewoman that way? She is your better. Stand aside, brigand, and let her speak.
No, don't talk to my bodyguard like that. He's a pure, gentle soul. Lenny, you okay? Don't
My
listen to him, honey.
apologies.
Thank you. Yes.
I'm gonna
I
go.
just-
I'm gonna reach up and pat him on the cheek very lightly, gently, you know, with lovingly.
Miss Toki, my shoulders hurt so much carrying around so much gold. Can we
Lenny,
just leave it with him,
Lenny,
please?
Lenny, please be patient. I don't know if I give it to the Chancellor, it's actually going to go to the Baroness. This is a lot of gold, and we worked very hard for it, right?
Yes, but it's her chancellor. It will go to her.
Yeah,
This is
but
how-
there's a chance that it won't.
But Miss Toki, there's a greater chance if we leave here with the gold, we'll just get fucked over and someone will kill us. Please, Miss Toki, please.
Lenny cries. Lenny cries and begs.
Okay, I get a handkerchief, and I'm like, Lenny, shh, don't cry, okay? Like, oh,
Please let me leave it.
Lenny. Okay, turn to a chance. Like, how do I can trust this guy? What the fudge?
So the chancellor is a position of great importance. It's like the what do you call him? The chief of staff for the modern presidency.
Can
the
I-
chancellor is the person who decides who gets to see the Baroness and who doesn't get to see the Baroness, while wielding no actual executive authority to change things. The ability to decide who sees when and where is a very important and powerful position. Chancellors are well respected and often considered the second most powerful person in an area.
So
even though
he's
they have
legit?
Oh yeah, this guy's legit. He's within the castle walls.
Oh.
He's got a bodyguard with him. He's super legit, guaranteed. 100%.
Okay.
You'd have to be like crazy unlucky for something bad to happen.
Is there like okay, you're saying these things, Neil, you're saying things I don't like the things you're saying, like just don't like them right now. Like so how about... Can he, Can I have, like, a note or something? Like, that says I have delivered it, or, like, it's something...
Of course, I would be happy to write you out a receipt for
Is it-
your bill of sale.
Is there anyone else in this room with us?
Oh, there's like a couple of soldiers nearby.
You have a seal, yes, Chancellor, that you stamp and proves.
Of course.
Can I,
Then-
like, roll an insight or something to see if he's...
Yes. Yes, give me an insight check there, Toki.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna smash this, sorry. Oh, what the fuck? How do you roll a natural one? Like, really? That's so cursed. That is so cursed. That is actually...
We're literally cursed.
I'm actually cursed.
Yeah.
Okay.
The new
I'm just
crosser.
paranoid now because, like... What if it's a trick? You know, she did pray to Jaxel, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Trickery?
there's...
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be anything.
Mm-hmm.
Listen. Okay, let me think for like a minute. Okay. Lenny. There is a small chance. What if this guy is not Chancellor? We have the no?
Miss Toki, I don't mean to speak out of turn, but you are insane right now. We are in the castle walls. We are at where the Chancellor was. We've met him before. We should just leave the gold, get the receipt with the seal. If anything goes wrong, then we have the proof right here. You are speaking... Is this Daff? Are you Daff right now?
I'm offended. The reverse psychology is working. I don't want to give it to anymore.
I will do my best to get you an audience with her ladyship in a few days. Unfortunately, the matters of war are pressing.
How fast is cool? Like, fast this a few days?
2, 3, 4. War waits for no man, as they like to say, and depending on how things go, the Baroness may have other duties.
Well, Miss Toki, you can drag it around. I won't be dragging around the gold anymore. Lenny takes it off of his back. Yep.
Well, if we get tricked, then I don't know what to say.
So I
You
can
give him
pay him.
cash?
Sure, just give it to him.
Thank
All right.
God.
You give it to him.
How much am I taking?
Should be 5,000, right?
Oh, God. So you just sit out there and count out 5,000 gold because you just have a backpack filled with thousands? Okay. You get brought to an appropriate room to count this out in, and you can leave the money on a table there while the Chancellor and a pair of guards watch and count with you. And then you can leave.
Okay.
Your debt is paid. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Well, we want our
Meanwhile-
receipt.
Yes, you get a receipt that is signed and stamped and sealed, and everything is proper and on the up and up.
I take out
Meanwhile, back down at the tavern, Daff and Nevitz are socializing, having a drink, right?
Yeah.
Daff, anything interesting going on here at the tavern? Do you have anything you'd like to confess to Nevitz? That you're muted, perhaps?
Sorry. Nevitz and I are having a great time. We're drinking, we're hanging around, we're being buddies. What are we talking about, Nevitz?
I don't know. Nevitz is just kind of like staring off into space, not particularly looking around or checking for people talking about dirty things or secret things. He's just kind of, yeah.
What's on your mind, Nevitz? You seem distracted.
I don't know. It just feels like we've taken a turn for the worse recently. I'm not sure how I feel about it.
Why do you say that?
I mean, do I need to say?
Well, I think things are gonna look up, Nevitz. I don't think you should worry too much about it. And besides, you're not cursed. I am, or was. You know.
I think I'd keep your voice down a bit, Daff, about being cursed. Nevitz looks around to
Well,
see if
it's
anybody's
a-
like
you
looking
know.
awkwardly at them.
It's a figure of speech. Cursed, you know? My life
Okay,
is in the gutter right now.
Daff.
I'm cursed. Whoa.
Maybe we should do something, or maybe you should do something on your own to see if you really are cursed. Maybe that'd be a good thing for you to figure out before we head off on any more adventures.
Yeah, I think so too. What do you suggest?
I don't know, surely there must be a cleric or some sort of priest that can tell you if you are carrying around some sort of ill will of the gods or something, no?
I mean, Nevitz, I do think that I'm not cursed. I'm pretty sure. The cleric's probably pretty expensive. So, is it worth it?
Is it worth it to figure out if you're carrying around a curse that could lead to the demise of your entire organization?
You buying?
Listen here, Daff. Nevitz leans across the table. I might need that parry up back because I'm already getting sick of your shit, alright?
Hell yeah.
Go to a goddamn cleric, figure out if you're cursed, and then we'll figure out how to move on from there. We need to redo the way that we do stuff around here, okay? Because this killing people for gold and shit, it's not what I originally signed up for, okay? I left this life a long time ago. We're supposed to be investigators. We need to figure out what we need to do about this noble shit. We need to go get Daft's gold stash. We've got a whole bunch of stuff on our plates right now. We don't have time to be carrying around your baggage from the gods.
Nevitz, listen. You were the one who came up with this entire plan, this entire idea.
I didn't know we were going to be killing Dave doing it. We were supposed to not kill Dave, and I don't know what kind of conversation
it was your
we had
idea
with
to kill Dave.
It was
Nevitz.
never my idea to kill Dave. We should have been able to walk out of there with all the gold. Dafty should have been killed.
You said to poison him.
Listen.
You wanted to poison him, Nevitz. Why are you putting this on me? This is all about you. And now you're acting like the martyr?
The characters are screaming this, right?
No, Nevitz, I
No,
am
we are
intentionally
talking
keeping
in
my
hushed
voice
voices.
down. Daft
We
might
are
be screaming, but
talking in
Nevitz
hushed
is a
Gav is
small,
screaming.
quietish person, okay? Listen.
The bar's filled with sailors right now.
Good,
And
yeah,
they're a
fuck
rowdy
them.
bunch.
They are rowdy and degenerates, okay? Listen, Daft.
It was all your idea, so don't put this all on
I don't
me.
care who you
I'll
blame
go
it
get-
on. There's only one direction we're moving, and that's forward. We need to figure out if you're cursed or not. That's something you ought to figure out. I think you owe us at least that, Daft.
What do I owe you, Nevitz? You're being very sneaky with your words, don't you think? You're acting like, oh, you know, who are we gonna blame? But then you're subtly implying that it's my fault and that I owe something to you.
Right
For what,
now,
Ne-
the only blame we need to worry about that's being carried is the blame that you're carrying from the gods, Daff. If the gods have cursed you, that's something you figure out on your own, because we don't all want to die for whatever dumbass oath you made to the gods while talking to straight up dumb fuck Dave.
What was I
okay?
supposed to do? Not take the oath?
I don't care. I don't know what you're supposed to do back then.
You
I know what
would've
you're
done it
supposed to
too.
do now. Me, I would have never taken an oath to the gods, Daff.
Then what would you
However,
have done in that case?
I don't know, Daff, but it doesn't matter. Maybe you did the only thing you could. Maybe I would have in that situation. All I know right now is we need to make sure that you're not cursed. Whether that means talking to some old raggedy cleric, or whether it means wandering off into a forest and climbing up a tree to see if the branch gives, whatever you have to do, you need to figure out whether or not you're carrying a curse before we go on any more adventures. Because I'm not going to be stuck on some damn ship sinking to the bottom of the sea with your dumb ass because you were too lazy to figure out if the gods hate you or not.
I'll go get checked out, Nevitz. But you need to do something about your attitude, okay, buddy? Okay? Because listen, I was checked out for half that conversation. There's hot girls over there, okay? I wasn't listening to what you're saying. I've been drinking wine in the name of Jexel, all right? My new favorite god. And you know what, Nevitz? I'm having a good time, okay? It's fun.
That's good.
So,
if you want to have a good
you know-
time, that's fine, but don't make it our end times because you want to have a good time. Figure out if you're cursed, and we'll move on from there, okay? You got plenty of time to do it. Toki and Lenny are off paying the Baroness or whatever. Run down, see a cleric, toss her 20 coin. She'll be fine, okay?
Okay, bye, Nevitz. I want to finish my wine glass.
All right. You finish your wine glass. You drink it to the last delicious drop.
Who's paying for the gold?
the
I'm just
name
making
of
sure that I
Jack-
shouldn't be accounting on for that one.
Who's paying for the what?
For the drinks.
It'll be coppers on the dollar. I'll just throw some bills at you later.
Okay.
You guys are loaded, right? You have on the order of hundreds.
I have
thousands of
100 gold on me right now.
I got 1,985.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll just ask you to
Thousands
shell
more.
out some cash at some point, and we'll not worry about nickel and diming you for drinks.
Okay, I'm gonna go away to the cleric.
All right.
All right. You go to the cleric.
Can I, I'll come with Daff if Daff wants me to come. It's where I have nothing better to do anyway.
Listen, Nevitz. I'd love for you to come, but I feel there's a lot of animosity towards me from you. And I don't really like that.
Well, listen, Daff, what better way to clear up animosity than to see a clean bill of health given to you by one of the local clerics?
I think it's misdirected animosity. You're pinning it on me because I'm the one cursed, but if you were the one cursed, we would all work for you and try to get you out of it.
If I was cursed, I would walk off to a cleric and get myself seen immediately. I'll go with you, Daff. It's fine. I'm sorry if I came off a little hot-headed. I'm just a little uncomfortable with the direction this little organization has taken. I didn't leave a life of crime to come back and join an organization that runs out and murders people for gold. But I'm sure you feel the same way. We've all made some strange decisions lately. Let's just go get this checked out so we can put this chapter behind us and try to do good going forward.
All right, it sounds good.
All right. You arrive at the temple in town. This is a grand temple to all the gods, and despite the overwhelming presence of sailors and soldiers in Bontheris right now, the temple's kind of quiet and kind of empty. There are a few clerics walking around, a few faithful sitting in pews making their prayers. The two of you walk in.
There must be like a head cleric or somebody around here. Somebody that looks like they're in charge.
Yes, there is a high priest here. Who is hanging out on the far end, looking like he's going through some incense and organizing it. You can speak to him if you wish.
Okay, sure.
Him, her, hold on. Her.
Her. Yeah, let's talk to her.
Lady.
Yes, my children. What can I do for you?
You're a cleric, yes? You,
a priestess, not a cleric.
Priestess.
I can cast no spells, but I can speak on behalf of the faith.
What experience do you have in curses?
Do you feel that you've been cursed?
I might have been. I'm not sure, honestly. I saw an albatross sailing over here, and maybe I got a little...
Come with me, and she will lead you to a confessional booth sort of situation, and hop into her side, and let you hop into your side, and say, now tell me, son of the gods, what have you done that you have been cursed for?
We shouldn't have come here.
Can Nevitz like see what's going on, or am I just like out of my main?
Yeah, you see them go into the confessional situation. But the seal of the confessional is an important thing. You could confess to murder in here, and these people would be honor bound to not report you to the law.
Wait, really? So I can literally just confess all my sins, and nothing will happen.
Yeah, same thing in the real world. If you are Catholic and you go to the confessional, you can be like, I fucking murdered a dude, but I'm not going to kill anyone else, and I'm repenting. And they are bound to not tell anything to the police, and it cannot be pulled from them in an investigation. It can't be forced to tell you.
Wait, is that actually true?
Yeah, the seal of the confessional is a thing.
And I assume they took an oath as well, so if they were to break it, then they would also be cursed. That's pretty safe to assume, yeah?
Whether or not they would be cursed, it would be against their ethos to do, yeah. The seal of confessionals, I'm pretty sure it's a thing in the modern era still.
Yeah, I remember hearing about it a long time ago, but I thought it was kind of like psychologists, where like you have an oath of confidentiality and blah 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 blah. But if they feel like you're a danger to society or something, they have an obligation to report you.
Yes. Therapists, lawyers, and priests. I think as long as you're not a danger to anyone or yourself, I think they are. They have a. I don't know what the term is, but I don't think they're allowed to. Say
that's
anything.
fine.
Mm-hmm. Although the priest said it's not maybe a legal thing, it might just be one of those observations that have been passed down through the generations. I don't think there's necessarily a law about it.
Sure, that's fine.
Anyway, that's not the point here.
Well, High Priestess, I've done some things that I regret a lot.
Yes.
There's confidentiality in here, Priestess.
Of course.
So I've done some bad things, but I want to get it off my chest, and I want to ask for forgiveness.
We have all sinned in our life, young one, and it is on each of us to make amends for our problems. Speak to me, clearly.
Into the mic.
Oh no, she's recording everything. Okay. I think I may have broken an oath, but it's a very, very sticky situation. Very sticky situation. You see, I'm a spellcaster, and I I disguised myself to get a good deal selling something as a woman, and I might have made someone fall in love with me, and, well, basically, I made an oath with this guy that that I would get back the girl who didn't exist to him. Does that make sense? And
You conned a man out of his money?
I did. Yes, and I made an oath that I would return this girl back to him. She did not exist, she was me. And
you swore an oath that you would return a non-existent person to this man?
I did. And I did return her to him. I came back as her, as Daphne, and I went to him and I saw him. But I
see.
I saw an albatross. I prayed to Jexel in hopes that he could forgive me, but I think I might be cursed, High Priestess. I swore on all the gods. Wait,
an oath to
hold
the
on.
gods is
I'm sorry to quit immersion, but Chad is saying stop lying, but I don't think I'm lying at all.
Don't
Am I?
Don't worry about
chat.
chat.
Okay.
This is between you and the priest of Martha or whatever the fuck, okay?
Okay, I'm trying to tell the whole truth. I'm
Tell him about
being
the killing.
truthful. Something else happened, Priestess.
Yes?
This man that I made an oath to, he's not with us anymore.
Through any action of your own?
Yes. My friends and I, we didn't know what to do. We had nothing else to
gotten
do.
yourself into a bit of
Hillary
trouble
Rodham
here,
Clinton.
my son.
I have.
You'll have to find a way to make amends for such misdeeds. If you have taken a life, you must save a life. If you have conned a good man out of money, you must find a worthy person and redeem them. And it is not enough to make up for your sins one for one. You must pay the interest upon them as well. This curse, if it is even such a thing, will not be lifted until such time as you have made amends for your ways. You must do good if you wish to not be overwhelmed by your burdens.
Can you tell if I'm cursed or not?
I think you already know the answer to that question.
Thank you, Priestess. I think that's all.
Do good in the world. Make up for your misdeeds. Or you will find yourself unhappy at the end of your life.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay,
You
let's
depart.
go.
It should be fine, right? It should be fine. It should be fine. It's fine.
It's fine. I'm not worried.
Get a second opinion.
The party gathers together later that day after the debts have been paid and the priest and everything has been talked to.
Lenny is
it's getting
wide-eyed.
on late into the afternoon here. Why are you wide-eyed, Lenny?
Lenny is wide-eyed and asks to talk to Nevitz.
What? Yeah?
Nevitz, let's go get a drink together real quick.
Lenny, I'm all drunk out. I don't know what we'd even drink to at this point. How did your guys' task go? Did you guys pay the Baroness?
We paid the Chancellor, but Miss Toki was very afraid that she was being scammed. But I have the bill in the note here, but I can't read it.
You paid the
but I think
Chancellor
Miss
where?
Toki read it.
In the castle, right?
Yes, at the Baroness's place, yes.
Okay.
But Miss Toki refused to for a while. Maybe with good intention.
Well, it's gone now, so let's
I
just
hand
assume
Lenny the
that
proof
that
of
is
payment
cleared.
with the seal. Does it?
Okay. I handed it back to Toki. I don't need to carry this. This would be for Toki. It's her debt, so there you go, Miss
Oh yeah,
Toki.
it's not my debt. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So Daph, how are you feeling about your cursed status at the moment?
I feel good because I think that to get uncursed, I have to do good deeds, and I think that that's what I should be doing anyway.
Okay. Well,
I think we should operate a lot more charitably for a little bit, Nevitz.
Sure. How about we go? Let's just take a breather. What if we just go on a nice, fun treasure hunt? We still have that note in Zaz's diary that says that if we follow the Cindy River, I keep saying Sydney, Cindy. If we follow the Cindy River to its fork, we can find the ruins of a goblin town and dig under a rock shaped like a rhino. We could still go and search for that, maybe. Maybe a good breath of fresh air after all of these dark events we've been taking part in lately.
Sounds great.
I want to do that to Nevitz more than anything ever in the world.
Sound good? Are we all okay with that?
Too. Let's do it.
Is that okay, Miss Toki, with you?
Sure.
Are we all feeling okay, guys? Lenny, do you feel
Yeah, I'm
okay?
feeling good.
You feeling okay?
Yes, I am not cursed.
Daff, do you feel okay?
I feel dandy.
All right. Toki, you're doing okay? Your debt's paid off? Everything should be good?
Yeah, you know, burden off my back.
Okay. I sense a little bit of passive aggressiveness in you, but...
There's no passive aggressiveness. You're just passive.
Guys, I feel our party is extremely divided
I
at the
think
time.
we should go to a group therapy session or something. You know, I'm just
Okay. I'm sure we'll feel good on our journey down to the Cindy River. Let's head down and check it out.
Let's go. The Sydney River. Cindy
Cindy
River.
River.
Cindy River. All right,
Cindy
you guys can
River.
spend the night here in Bon Theris and get ready to set out in the morning for the Cindy River.
I'm
Daff.
pinging the area where we would like to go.
Yeah.
Area.
You wake up first. You stretch. Get ready to get up. Run your hands through your hair, and as you do so, you find long strands of hair coming out where you run your hands. You run them through again and give it a bit of a tug, and your hair is falling out.
Am I alone?
I don't know. Do you have a private room?
Yeah, I do.
Then you're alone.
I'm gonna throw myself onto the floor. I'm gonna pray. I'm gonna pray harder than I've ever prayed in my life. I'm praying to the God of order and law.
Are we awake
Okay.
yet? Can we hear her hear him doing this, or?
No, he's the first one up.
Yeah, okay.
I am praying to the law, or the God of order and law. Oh man. Astaire! Please help me in my time of need. I have wronged Dave. I have wronged so many people. And I want to do right. I do. I want to make this wrong right. I took an oath and I didn't think about what the name of the gods held. I made a grave mistake, Astaire, and I'm asking you to help me in my time of need. I want to bring order and justice to myself, to the town. I want to be a good, lawful investigative company who goes to serve justice and help the people. I want to do better. And I need your blessing and your guidance, Astaire. I don't know what else to do or where else to turn. I'm desperate.
Give me another d20.
oh my god. Yeah.
Ooh, ooh,
Oh, okay. That's pretty high.
ooh, ooh.
I don't know if high means good.
Yeah, I don't know if we're rolling for just
Yeah.
high numbers. But...
Oh, you're right.
Okay, cool. Your prayers are not answered. It feels sort of empty, like you're just talking to yourself, like nobody's listening. You do not feel comforted. You do not feel like you're in the presence of a god.
I want to look in the mirror. What do I look like?
Well, maybe if you comb it this way. Oh no, the front's falling out now. Okay. What if you just pull it into like a bun and oh no, that back's coming out now.
I'm taking out my dagger and I'm gonna just cut off the rest of my hair. I want to go
Alright.
bald.
All right, Daff. You can spend a little while removing the hair from your head. By the time you are prepared and satisfied, the rest of the party will already be woken up and downstairs. Are you coming out with like a buzz cut, or like you're pulling it all out because it's just falling out anyway?
Wait, how do you have a buzz cut in this world?
Yeah, you would need to use a very careful set of shears or a very sharp knife with a little bit of a thing on it. It's
Can I
not
do
quite
a
buzzer,
buzz cut?
but you could do something like that. You could get it cut short with a knife
Okay.
yourself. You could
I
do
want to cut it really, really short.
All right. It is short. It is very short. When you come downstairs to see the party having their breakfast of gruel and apples, you guys see Daff come down the stairs a little bit late and looking different.
Looking good, Daff.
Daff, what happened?
Daff grumbles in response.
I mean, it doesn't look bad. Think it frames your face very nice.
Thank you.
You look hot, Daff.
So, Daft, did your conversation with the cleric not go as well as you led us to believe, or?
Let's just go do what we need to do.
Are Daft's eyebrows falling off?
No, they're intact. He hasn't pulled on them yet. Daff, do you want to try and pluck your eyebrows, see if they fall out?
I'm good. I'm gonna
You
leave
sure?
them where they are. Yeah, they're fine.
Do you ever have issues with like long, single eyebrow hairs that get too long?
Well, I suppose
Yeah.
Daff would be the kind of person to care about his looks, huh? No, he's good.
No? All right, you're good. Cool. They're fine. They're fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Perhaps Daft wants to become a monk. Lenny makes a little joke.
Good one, Nevis.
Daff
All right.
doesn't laugh.
Off to the
Maybe
Cindy
he's going
River,
to
I
for
suppose.
All right.
You take long shower,
guys-
or you spend too much time bathing anyway, Daft. Maybe this will make us a bit more efficient.
You guys are gonna do one of these things, heading just down the coastline.
Looks good, yeah.
Excellent. Let us get our marker. Where's it hiding? Thought I had a marker for you guys somewhere. Maybe not. Doesn't matter. You guys can get ready and head out for the Cindy River. Do you need any traveling supplies before you go? Or do you have everything you need?
I think we're good, right?
No, we need a... Nope. We're gonna bring a shovel.
Hey!
Yeah! We're gonna bring 4 shovels, because all these motherfuckers need to work.
Excellent. All right. You can buy 4 shovels.
I'm not carrying 4. I'll carry 1.
Lenny! This is what you do, you carry things.
I get the next magic item then.
Depending on
It's
what it is,
only
yeah,
there.
sure, okay.
All right. For room and drinks and shovels for everyone in the party, someone shell out like
4 shovels and 4 pickaxes.
True.
Sure.
I'll do it.
Someone
I also want
shell
50
out
thick
1,000
rope.
50 feet of thick rope.
Yeah, same.
How much will it be, Koibs?
So that is going to be 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Let's call it 16 gold total, are all things said and done.
16
and
gold.
Sort of, yeah,
I'll do it.
1,600 copper. Pickaxes and shovels and sort of things. We use a lot of worked metals, which are sort of expensive in this day and age. So
Okay.
you get these things, and you can head through the wild woods,
Who took it off their
past
sheet?
the
I did.
Lorwhoop River, and to the Cindy River.
Who has the pickaxes and shovels added to their character sheet?
What are the pounds,
Me.
Koibu?
Each shovel. Shovels weigh 4 pounds. Pickaxes weigh 5 pounds. And the rope weighs. You wanted 50 feet of thin rope or thick rope?
Just give me thin, actually.
8 pounds.
Check the D&D group for some very important updates to our party image as well.
I don't think anyone should click that.
Nice.
Did Koibu just get got? I didn't see it happen. Frick.
All right. We're going down?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. The party can set out on a brand new adventure that doesn't involve murdering innocent people.
Whoa, we
yet.
don't know that
Yet.
yet. Calm down. We don't know who lives down there or what's going on.
That's true. Where is our forest day traveling track? Yeah, it's a lovely day in this middle of May as you head through the wild woods.
Good.
Yeah, it's a kind of nice. You got all these wonderful broad broadleaf deciduous trees that have just gotten their new growth and are just coming into their full summer warmth and prominence. It's a pleasant walk. Can I get a perception check from whoever is leading the party?
Can we do it from the party sheet?
Yeah, that's perfect. Give me a perception check from the party sheet, please, sir. Excellent. It's a great day.
Epic. Oh, this isn't good.
Why is this not playing? There we go. All right. You don't notice shit.
Good.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Wildwood.
Give us your most fearsome monster so we get some fucking XP.
When's the next level?
Okay. When's the next level? Give me your
Yeah.
most fearsome monster. I understand what you guys want.
Should
No,
be-
no, no, no,
Yes,
no,
yes,
No, I get it.
yes.
I get it.
I
That's
was,
what we want.
That's
You're
fine.
here to level
Say
us
no
up
more,
nothing
Lily.
more, Koibu.
Roll
Say
a
no
room more.
Please, say
I'm
no
genuinely
more.
curious. Like, I'm just curious. Like, when is it?
I don't know. I have no idea.
After this fight, after this easy win,
You're at what? 10,000 XP? I think it's.
it's
14,000.
14,000.
Wow, we're
Yeah.
really far from our next level, guys.
We're
yeah,
3,000.
So you are walking down the forest, hanging out, moving through the nice broadleaf trees. As you stop at a watering hole to refill your packs, your water skins, and it's in this watering hole that Daff, you notice something shiny at the bottom of the pool, something glittering, something that catches your eye, something that reflects the light that passes through the water. In a
Sure
way
that's
that
not just
you-
Daff's head?
Yeah, Daff doesn't trust his eyes, and he ignores it.
The new D&D thing.
Wait, what? Yeah, I want to ignore it.
You want to ignore. So you're at this drinking pool with everyone else, and you see something glittering in the water, and you're like, "It's a lie. I can't trust my own eyes anymore." And so you.
Yeah, Daff
don't
is going
mention
through
anything.
some shit. I'll be honest. Daff's not gonna be the same after this.
A
What?
midlife crisis.
Okay.
I'm gonna ignore it.
Does Lenny see it?
No, just Daff.
Wait, can I look a little closer?
Yeah, you get up to ignore it, and there's that nagging sensation at the back of your head that draws you back in. You approach it.
Wait, is it in the water? I thought it was like.
What's the bottom of a pool of water? You know.
Yeah, but I don't want to touch it or anything. I just want to look at it.
Sure. It's sort of, everyone else is drinking and refilling their water skin, so the surface of the water is a little bit ripply, and it's difficult to maybe see exactly what it is, but it's something in there, something metallic and reflective.
Do we notice her or Daff looking into the water, or is this unnoticed by the rest of the party?
Give me a perception check. See if you pick up on Daff's. Oh yeah, definitely. You can see him walking away and then looking back.
Yeah, I noticed
And
Daff kind of, yeah.
considering.
Daff, what's going on over there? You feeling okay?
Yeah.
Did you
it's
find
nothing.
something?
It's nothing.
Are you sure? You seem really into it, like intrigued.
I want
Yeah.
to turn away.
Can I walk
Yeah.
over to the river where Daff was and kind of like look in the water to see if I see anything?
Yeah, you can look into the pool. You're a little shorter than Daff, so give me a second perception check. The angle might not be quite right for your positioning,
Tell
but
me.
it is. Sure enough, there's something shiny in the water.
What is it?
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to tell from here. There's a lot of distortion.
Are these things well known in this world?
What things?
We know from a previous.
Well, yeah. So like when we
campaign.
played in Gnomes, Tombs, and Catacombs, there was a shiny thing in the water that turned out to be a water troll. Is that something that's well known, or do we not really know that in this world? I guess I just don't know how well known that's supposed to be.
I mean, people lay traps for each other all the time.
Okay.
Whether or not this is a water troll and this is a water troll trap is a different matter altogether.
True. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Nevitz kind of looks into the water. Then seems like there's something at the bottom of this river. You're not interested in all of what it might be, Daff?
Shakes his head.
Nevitz, you want me to get it?
How deep into the river is this?
It's not even in the river. It's like a little pool of water nearby. Like, a pond. Maybe the pond might be like 50 feet across.
Oh, but we can like,
and it might get overhead if you got down into it, but it's not that big.
huh?
It's not even really flowing anywhere. It's not like you can get swept downriver.
I mean, I guess it could be a trap of some sort. It seems odd that this shiny item would be here in the middle of nowhere. Maybe Daff
Lenny
can sing
takes
you.
off his-
Wait. Maybe Daff could sing you a little song, Lenny, and then you could go in and maybe see what is.
Yeah. He begins preparing though. He takes off his backpack, which has all the gold and all the potions and stuff, and places it near Nevitz's feet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So 1895. Okay, I would not be encumbered, by the way, Koibu.
Well, this is like for Lenny's tall enough. His head wouldn't even go underwater here, right? Or would it? Or is it that deep?
It will probably get up to his chest or head. You know how like when you look into a pool of water, it's really hard to judge its actual depth. You'll have to explore it to find out.
Okay.
But you're not gonna like slip and fall and all of a sudden be over your head, right? It's a pond. You can walk in and approach it as you desire.
Lenny waits for Daff. Daff.
Sing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To make him feel inspired using your bardic powers.
I feel like I'm playing the character.
Daff,
Remember how Daff can sing songs
Do
that
bardic
make us feel,
inspiration?
or that?
yeah. But don't you understand that Daff doesn't fucking feel like that right now? You think Daff wants
Daff
to sing for you?
wants
He's
to
going
sing
through
for
some
him.
shit right now.
Daff wants to sing for him.
It's fine. Daff doesn't
Or,
use it
no,
anyways.
yeah, we don't have to. Fuck it. Okay.
So Lenny gets ready and goes in the water.
Wait.
All right.
I think that like, how do we feel about seeing underwater? Is that something we can do?
Yeah, you just open your eyes underwater.
And
You
just
might
open
not
your
have
eyes
the
for it.
best of vision, but you can do it.
Okay. I'll kind of like. So how far is it to this shiny object?
It's maybe like 15 feet into the pond.
Okay. Yeah. Nevitz will walk to the edge of the pond, kind of like off to the side, so that Nevitz can run in. If Lenny seems like he needs help.
Nevitz.
Yeah.
Lenny hands over the rope.
Tie this to me and tie it to
Lenny, I'm flattered that you think I'm so strong, but I'm not going to be able to pull you out if it comes to that. Maybe we can tie the
I
rope
said
around.
tie it to a tree.
Oh, tied to a tree. Oh, sure, yeah. Okay. Yeah, we take the rope and I'll tie it around like the near. Is there a tree, like a large tree standing nearby that I can tie the rope around?
Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay.
Lenny goes in the water to grab the object with
Okay.
his.
Well, yeah. What? Yeah. Go ahead.
With his weapon? Oh,
have
you're not
weapons.
grabbing the object with your weapon. You are armed while you
I
are
am
going
armed.
into the water.
Correct.
Got it. You can reach in here. Something is stuck in the mud of the ground of the pond here.
I pull it, Koibu.
All right. You give a tug, and out it comes. You find yourself pulling out a scabbard with a sword in it.
It's that easy,
The
baby.
pommel of the
Wow.
sword has what looks to be a family crest upon it, and the scabbard has a rose bush engraved with many different roses coming off of it. It is an arming sword in terms of size and type and make.
Is that a short sword?
Arming sword. Long
Idiot.
sword would be the 5e rules.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Wait, Daff looks
Nervous.
over and says, "What is that? Can I inspect it?"
Let's test it out.
And I unsheath it, put my other sword away, and I start fucking with it.
Be careful.
He has
I need to see
already
if it
drawn
will
the
heal.
sword. If it is cursed, the curse is already laid upon him.
Oh well.
Curses are
It's fine.
bullshit, though.
They're not
Curses
a
are
thing.
nothing,
No.
dude.
They're not a real thing. That's just
What
old wives'
As
tales.
he brings it out and he's kind of like messing around with it, I would ask Toki, do you recognize the crest at all?
Would I be able to?
Ooh, you might. You are a well-educated woman. You might know this if it is an important family. So make me a history check.
Easy.
Inspiration?
Okay.
Yes, you recognize the family crest here. This is a minor noble family. They're not super important. They've been around for a long time, though. These are the Carricks. With a C. They
Carrots.
carrots?
Carrick with it starts with the C and has a K in the middle of it. They are a family from near Grumpburn. One of these minor outlying families over here.
Okay.
Am I cursed, Koibu?
Not yet.
Does
you're
he
not.
notice?
Wait, can I?
Can I tell what the sword does?
I want to take this. I want to look at the sword.
Well, maybe Daff, you should have got the sword.
And I think the sword was sent to me, Lenny.
No, you turned away from it multiple times.
We have to return it.
How is the condition of the sword? Is it good? Is it
Yeah.
rusted at all, or?
No, it is a beautiful blade. The actual blade itself is made out of some sort of alloy. It's got like a slight reddish tint to it. And
Wow, that's
is a engraving of a flower along either side of the blade.
We would assume it's strange that the sword is not rusted being underwater, right?
It means it's magic.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, yeah. If we spend maybe an hour kind of like dueling each other, would Lenny be able
Sparring.
to figure
You
out?
can play with the sword. It is definitely a magical weapon, Lenny. You wield this thing, and you're already a strong man. The sword really doesn't weigh much in your hand anyway, but your strikes are clear and precise. They flow with grace that's effortless, even. It is a fantastic weapon.
Do I feel like... Would Lenny feel like it's better than his current weapon? Like wielding them both, like going back and forth? Like,
Wait. Oh no.
Go ahead, Koibu.
Daft, did you have something to say?
No, you can explain first.
Yeah, I do believe it's better than your current two-handed sword.
Oh, it's a
Right?
two-handed
That's-
sword?
No, it's an arming sword. You're carrying a two-handed sword, right, Lenny?
I'm carrying a one-handed. It's a versatile sword. I think that's arming
Oh,
as
okay.
well.
You're carrying the long sword. That's okay.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. So this is the same sort of thing, and this weapon is far superior to what you currently wield.
I am fucking stoked on this weapon.
Lenny, don't get too excited. We have to return this weapon to the rightful owner.
Well,
This
wait.
is an art.
Is he able to figure out like the abilities of the sword at all?
Yeah. Can I add in my
If you
character
guys
sheet, Koibu?
spend the day here practicing, you can find it is a +2 sword,
A plus
That's
two.
some good shit.
Short sword, right?
arming sword, long sword.
Oh, an arming sword is a long sword.
Yeah.
Okay,
Long
because
sword is a bit
I
of
looked
a
it up on
misnomer.
5e. I'm not sure if this is right, but I see it says it's a light finesse versatile weapon. Is that true or no?
Long swords? They
I
are
see
versatile,
arming
they're
sword.
Not light.
They're
or
not
heavy.
finesse, right?
There should not be an arming sword entry in 5e.
Oh,
So it's
okay.
a
This is
long
probably a
sword.
homebrew thing. Okay, so you're treating it
Yeah.
as a long sword.
It's a long sword. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Long sword is just a bit of a misnomer. It's been co-opted by the D&D world and some other stuff, and it's sort of, it's not a very, it's a range of weapons.
Gotcha.
How much does it weigh? 3 pounds?
Yeah, I'm gonna add it to your sheet because it has magical bonuses attached to it.
Amazing.
And this is a
we're going
1d10 or 1d8?
1d8 in one hand, 1d10 in two hands.
Wow.
1d10 plus 2 and a plus 2. Okay, yeah. What was the other magical sword
Lenny.
that Lenny had?
Oh no.
It's a +1.
Plus 1 longsword?
It technically is. Yeah, it's versatile, right, Koibu? Is it a longsword? I'm sorry.
Your previous weapon looks just like a regular, normal, non-magical weapon, isn't it?
No, it's a +1. Currently, so it went from +8, which was a +1. Now it's a +2 because it's a +9. Does that make sense?
I'm noticing that your attack roll.
It doesn't have any weird name. I did it myself.
doesn't-
I was never
I'm
given
just looking
anything.
at your sword. Never doesn't have any magical bonuses associated with it.
Where did you
Well,
get the
really?
last? We had a magical sword because you got it from. Was it a family or something?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, oh wait, magic bonus 1, right? In the attack.
Oh, there it
area?
is. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I must have just been missing it. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. I got
So
the
you now
rose
have
blade.
a +1 magic sword and a +2 magic sword. What are you gonna do with all these swords, Lenny?
Oh, Daff.
Daff. I mean,
love
Lenny.
this sword.
I know, but it's not the right thing to keep it. We have to do right. We have to be good people now.
Well, we'll give it back after when we go there. But I'm going to use it for now. You can use the +1 if
Yes.
you want.
No, you can use it for now, but we do have to give it back, okay? You
Well-
don't get too attached to it.
We'll see.
No, you have to, Lenny. This is not an argument.
Well, how about we can let's head down to the Cindy River. We'll do the exploration there, and then when we're done with that, we can head up near Gruntbrunn, find the family, see if they're missing a sword. Maybe they'll offer us a reward in exchange for it, or
Well-
maybe they'll let us keep it.
Well, Toki, you know what this family is, right?
Yeah, I guess.
The one that the
minor
sword
noble.
belongs to.
Yeah, she said they were just a low
Like a
noble
minor
family.
noble
Yeah.
house.
Do you know where they are? Do you know where they reside?
Yeah, he pointed up near Gruntbrunn.
Oh, right.
Mhm.
Well,
That seems like a changed man lately, you know? Even his head being all morally good.
Okay, back to Cindy. Let's go.
let's go. But we should make this sword a priority.
What? Well, we're already on halfway to Sydney. Like, we might as well go there,
Okay,
and then
yeah,
we'll
it's
head
fine,
off
it's fine,
after,
it's
yeah.
fine.
All right. You can spend the rest of the night here in this spot, unmolested by monsters or other people of any kind. You wake up the next day and continue to head southward. When you come to the Lorwup River, this river is maybe 80 feet across, and at the point where you run into it is moving fairly swiftly, although perhaps upstream or downstream it
Swiftly.
might be more slow and easy to cross here. It's a long way. And I believe.
Oh,
at least
maybe I
Lenny
don't know if this
covered.
needs to be stated, but obviously we would take the rope back from the tree that we tied around Lenny.
Yeah, that's
okay,
fine.
yeah, okay. Yeah.
It's an 80-foot river moving fairly swiftly. There's no sign of monsters anywhere nearby.
Yeah, we should be able
What do
to
you want to do?
just cross, maybe.
It seems fine.
You want to ford the river?
How deep is
Try
it?
and swim your way across. This one's going to definitely get overhead.
Oh, it's like
nice
a river,
and wide,
river.
and it's probably quite steep. Deep. Yeah.
Okay.
River.
How wide across is it?
80 feet. 80.
It's 80 feet.
Yeah.
Well, guys, we have a river to cross.
Yeah. How are you going to do this while Lenny's carrying 1,900 gold coins? You know, that's a heavy fucking bag.
I'm fine. I'm just a little bit encumbered. Chill.
It weighs like 38 pounds of gold. You know, you're not going to be able to swim a river with 38 pounds of gold.
Oh, I
strapped
have to swim a river? Oh, that's fucked. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
this
wait,
is
wait,
definitely
I
not
have
gonna
an
be a
idea.
walkable river.
What's your idea?
I have water walk.
Hey.
That would be useful, actually.
Ooh.
Wait, water walk is like a spell?
Up to 10 willing creatures you can see gain this ability, blah, blah. Grants the ability to move across any liquid surface, like water.
This seems like as good a time as any to use it, yeah?
How long does it last, Toby?
1 hour, though.
Is that long enough to cross? Assume.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah, it's
80
just 80
feet.
feet,
You
yeah.
could-
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Nice.
Yep, I'm ready.
I'm just
Alright.
saying, did we have
Yeah.
a horse before this, or
Yeah,
what?
you have just had a long rest on your boat ride
Okay.
to Montheris, so
Probably
everything is
not.
full.
Okay. See here.
Fantastic. Put your water walk spell into chat.
Okay, hold.
Cast it. Burn that 3rd level spell slot. And you guys walk across the river with literally no problem whatsoever.
Cool.
The entire ordeal is simply passed, and you continue your way through the forest.
Sick.
All right,
Cool.
until you come to the next river on the following day. You reach the banks of what must be the Cindy River. You've passed some other creeks and streams, but this is the next real big river, and it's about 2 days out from Bontheris. So here you are.
Wait, it could have been a ritual?
Oh well.
Well, I feel like she would have done it as a ritual.
I would definitely do it as a. I've never passed that before, I think. It's
Don't
my
get her on that, Koibu.
Give me
first time.
He
You
did
know,
actually
flat
say,
intelligence.
go ahead and burn a level 3 spell slot. I remember
true,
Koibu
though.
commanding the
Go.
noblewoman Toki to
Neil,
do
that's
that.
Give me
trickery.
your
That's
intelligence slot.
deception. You know what?
Intelligence check.
I'm gonna pass this
intelligence
with
saving
flying
throw.
colors.
You can do it.
Oh my god,
you're
I'm
Nice.
Don't even worry about it. You cast it
Oh
as a
my
ritual.
god.
It was fine.
And
Okay.
this new one is a ritual.
Genius. She's a super genius.
This is a level
fine.
3 spell
Koibu
slot
just
spell
got
that
the
can be
power.
cast as a
I
ritual.
Two,
Yeah,
I
no,
have
no,
two
but that's
slots.
crazy. This will be
CFO.
cast as a ritual. Okay, so we're at the Sydney River right now, right? Cindy.
Cindy River.
Fuck. Cindy River right now, right?
Yes, sir.
Are we at the fork? Can we see the fork?
No, you are not at the fork. You've just arrived at one bank of the Cindy River.
Okay, can we head west until we can find the fork?
Absolutely. And I do believe we are at our second break already.
Yeah, sure.
Somehow time flies when you're having fun. Why don't we take
Yep.
our second break and come back and deal with the river then?
All right, we'll be back.
Amazing.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Of Dice and Men. You guys have made it to the Cindy River. You have found it flowing. It flows east, but you can head up and go north if you so desire along the river.
Up
plan?
in north, it goes west. Well, wait, there should be like a fork, like just heading west, right? Like here, I'm pinging.
Yeah, so you're somewhere along that river's edge, and where you're at right now, it sort of heads east or sort of northwest.
Yeah, we'll go northwest. Yeah.
Okay. Excellent. You walk along the river. Can I get a perception check off the party sheet, please?
Go, Steven.
Oh shoot! Hold on, party sheet.
Careful, you'll say it.
Stop!
I got it.
No. Okay.
All right. Nice. Good roll. You come along the river until you spot a goblin. It is a female goblin. She's got a vase that she is filling with water from the river, but
Is
she
she
has
hot?
stopped because she has noticed you as well, since she rolls higher on her perception check. And there's a
Anyway.
moment where you're looking up the river and she's looking down the river, and just maybe 150 feet away or something.
Mhm.
And the goblin woman has seen you.
I give her a wave.
She drops her pot and runs.
Why
Do you want
is
me
she
to
so
catch her?
scared of us?
Wait. Well, hold on. She was on our side of the river, correct?
Yes.
Toki, that thing you did before that allowed us to walk on water. Maybe we should go further down the river, but we can cross first, so that if she alerts anybody, they'll at least be on the other side of the river from us.
as long as I can cast it as a ritual.
Sure. You need what, like 10 minutes to prepare that ritual?
Yeah, right? Unless you need it like now.
No, yeah, that's fine. Can you prepare the ritual, and then me and Lenny will maybe climb a tree, or I can climb a tree and just be on the lookout?
We
Yes.
can wait that long.
All right.
Okay, can I walk forward and like with my is there like a tree I can climb to like look out?
Absolutely. The tree will give you a good view of everything up and down the river. And from here, you can see that the goblin woman has fled like within the tree line, so you can't see where she's going.
Okay.
But it doesn't look like anyone else is coming.
Okay.
Looks just open and clear.
Cool. Does 10 minutes pass?
10 minutes passes uneventfully.
All right. Can we all come down and then we walk ourselves across the river?
Yes.
All right.
You all water walk
Cool.
across the river, no problem.
And then can we continue further down the river to the west, northwest?
Yep, you continue to head northwest, this time on the south side of the river. The river eventually turns and heads due west. When you can see, how far away do you have to be able to see this? From maybe, I don't know, 400 feet or something, you can see the river forks.
Is there a goblin town, or what
Spoons.
looks like it used to be a goblin town here?
You don't see anything from where you are presently. Maybe it's a little bit further up ahead.
Hmm.
Village.
Well, it's a destroyed goblin village, Toki. Can you
Let's
let us?
go look.
Can you cast our water walking again to allow us to walk across the river again?
Go, go, go. Toki's our
right.
queen,
10
our
minutes.
superstar.
It's 10 minutes pass.
You're going to do another 10-minute ritual there, Toki?
Oh yeah, I'm just, half an hour worth of rituals.
Okay. Mr. Moon, would you give me a perception check off the party sheet during this ritual?
Sure. Perception. There you go.
Excellent. Okay. It's fine. You have cast water walking successfully.
Okay. Can we walk over to the fork?
Epic.
Like to where the fork is on the other side? Do you
So
understand what
you're
I'm saying?
still a few hundred feet away from the fork. So
Yeah.
do you want to like walk up the middle of the river, or
Yeah, or like walk to where the fork would be and then see if we can cross to get to the forked part. Like the land at the forked part?
Sure. So are you walking up the middle of the river or along the south bank?
Well, I'm sorry. I thought we were a bit closer when we cast the ritual, but we have an hour, so it should be fine. So we're walking along the south of the bank, and then when we see where the fork is, like the land over there, are we able to see like any like the ruins of a village or anything?
Yeah, let me bring you to a map so you can see, so we can maybe have a better idea of what's going on here. You guys are not NPCs. You are player characters. Here's a Nevitz, a Toki, a Lenny, and a Daff. And I'm going to drag you here and you guys to here.
That sounds cool, Koibu.
Do you
You
see
gave us
your
all our own
location?
figures.
Do you see the map? It doesn't look like the map is showing, though.
I don't see the map
Holy shit, we've moved into the another plane of existence. Oh, never mind.
though. There it is.
Hit the refresh on the browser if it's not popping up for you.
I thought we went to the land of geography. Okay. Where is the fork?
The fork is to the left.
The fork is to the left. Interesting. And we're walking along the south. Fork is to the left. Okay. And we don't see the ruins of a village anywhere here?
Not as of yet.
Okay, yeah. Guys, this is supposed to be the ruins of a goblin village. I don't know if goblins would still inhabit said ruins, so we should proceed very carefully, okay?
Sounds good.
Okay, so I guess as a group, we probably want to start moving to the west a bit. Can I be looking at, like, scanning the tree line on the opposite side of the river and then kind of looking at trees in front of me to make sure that there wouldn't be, like, goblins peeking their heads out or something from behind?
Lenny will be in front always, so as the party moves,
Okay.
I'll be in front with my shield and my fancy new sword.
Okay.
Yeah,
Daff is very distracted, thinking about a lot of things.
that's fine.
Okay.
You guys
Big
can
midlife crisis.
approach the other
Going
fork.
through some shit.
Okay.
Lenny in front, Daff sort of trailing in the back as his hair falls out and he contemplates his existence in reality.
You're like Hansel and Gretel.
You come
Aw.
to
Behind trails of hair, not crumbs.
you come
How
to
adorable.
the fork, and you can see some, not necessarily ruined, but maybe some recent constructions of some reed buildings on the other side of the river. They look like, buildings for very small critters.
As we are goblins halfling size or
Goblins are small.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
they're about halfling size, a little bit bigger.
orcs are full size people, right?
Yeah.
Are orcs on this land or no?
There are orcs here, but not in this region of this land. They're
Yeah, okay.
in the pocket.
Gotcha. Okay, in
No
looking
pocket.
across the river, I wouldn't happen to see a giant rock that looks like a rhino, do I?
No, but maybe you should walk around on the other side of the river and find out.
Okay, maybe you should just chill. Okay, yeah, we go to the south. Has it been an hour yet? Can we still walk across water?
Yeah, it's only been 15 minutes.
Okay. All right, guys. Do we hear the sounds of construction right now?
Nope. But basket weaving and reed hut building doesn't really make a lot of noise. There's no hammers or nails involved.
Can we see anybody working over there in that area?
You only see the one reed building, and you wouldn't be able to see anything inside of it, and there doesn't seem to be anyone around it. It looks
Gotcha.
abandoned, empty, forlorn, lost.
Goblins are
Hello?
known to have night vision, right? They see in the night as well as they can see
They
in the day.
do. Yes.
Okay, so there's no point in us waiting towards night. I could try to sneak over there, guys, and see if anybody is active, and we can look for that rock where Zaz has some treasure buried. Or we could all four go over together and take a look. What do you guys think we should do?
Does anyone speak Goblin?
Even if we could speak Goblin, I don't know if they'd be interested in bartering with us. Halfling isn't related to Goblin at all, is it? Like a dialect
No.
or something? Okay. None of you guys can
He's
speak to
dressed like a
goblins, right?
goblin.
No.
I do
I
speak.
do have
no.
I have a spell called Comprehend Languages.
Oh,
But that's-
comprehend language, which gives you the ability to talk to goblins?
Nope, I can't talk. I can understand them.
Oh, you can understand them. Okay. Well, what should
Go
we do,
sneak,
Jeff?
Nevit.
It's up to
Go
you.
s-
Yeah, I can either sneak over and try to take a look and then report back, or you guys can all come with me and we can go together.
Whatever.
Okay, let's all cross, and then you guys can wait at this bank here, and then I'll report back, okay? Can we do that? Is that okay? Right here?
Yes.
We're on
You're
ping?
going by yourself?
No, I'll go and investigate on my own, and then we'll all come back. Or I'll come back to you guys and let you know what I see, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Can we go right here? We can walk across still, because you said it had been 15
Yeah.
minutes, right? Yeah.
Right. And it's as you are in the middle of the river, when you're about right there, that the attack comes. The ambush has been laid. And,
Move the rest of my goddamn party up here.
Time to kill some goblins, baby.
Gnoblins.
Let's murder him.
combat opens with a spell. A pair of magic missiles, a trio of magic missiles, streak from the forest above, striking you for 12 points of damage.
What?
Okay.
12.
12. 1, 2.
Am I able to
Goblin
I don't know
died.
if this works with. I know it works with some magic spells. I don't know if it's only non-AoE ones. I have an ability called Uncanny Dodge. As a reaction, I can have the damage from an attack.
This is not an attack. This is a spell. There was no attack roll involved.
Okay, so it's only spells with attack rolls.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. Also,
Just can't
to be clear, also we are all moving together, right? We did state that. Clearly.
You said you were going to cross first, and the others were going to cross after. So
That's true.
you are in the middle of the river by yourself. When
Okay,
this goes down.
I definitely didn't say that. I said we were all four going to cross and then wait at the bank, and then I would go up to the village alone. But we can do that if we want.
He did actually say
Yeah,
that.
100%. I said we
can
were all
recall
gonna.
this.
Yeah, we were all.
What happened to your maximum HP, Nevitz?
I just said minus 12.
He doesn't have
well,
HP. He's in.
What
he's
was your
invincible.
maximum HP? 'Cause
25 or
the field is
26.
Blank.
12. I think it was 50. No. Wait, hold on. It should be 24.
We can sure check.
Or no, 23.
23?
Yeah. Oops. I did minus 11 on my sheet, and usually it just does that.
Yeah,
Or
for
minus
some
12.
reason it borked itself. All right, so that is this goblin who had. Why is it not?
So are the rest of the party allowed to be with him?
He was crossing, and in the middle of his, we could say that Nevitz was walking across, and you're about to follow, or whatever. They're attacking him when he's in the middle. I
that's
think
fine.
he's,
It doesn't
maybe a
matter,
few
yeah.
Steps
Okay.
ahead. The next goblin will also unload a spell upon you. Let's make sure you're within range of word. No, it's a sacred flame. 60 feet. So I think the goblin might have to move a little bit closer. Yeah, the goblin will end up just, taking a quick jaunt forward, throwing down a sacred flame on you. And these next two goblins step out from behind their bushes and will hurl spears at you. You are 65 feet away from them. And I do believe that is spear throwing long range.
Are you showing where the goblins are too?
120 feet.
Oh, yeah, we
I'm
see 'em
bringing
up
them
here.
onto the screen.
Oh, okay. I can see now. Sorry, I was zoomed out.
Yep. Oops.
Wait, so did that one thing
Goblin.
do 1 damage? Do I need to...
You need to make a dexterity saving throw to avoid 1 point of damage, yes. I forgot to actually do the results of it.
Okay.
You ignore the damage as a sacred flame descends upon you from above.
Easy.
All right.
He's too good. Even though half of his health is missing. Kind of lame, don't you think, Nevitz?
Good one, Daff.
Well, I mean, kind of a loser move to lose
Alright.
half your health in the beginning of the battle, don't you
Well,
think?
listen, I'm a small dude, all right?
The
goblin.
first two goblins hurl javelins at you with a 23 and a 9 to hit. The 23 will hit you for 4 points of damage.
Okay, so on the 4, I will do my Uncanny Dodge and have that damage, which I should be able to do, right?
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Epic.
And
That's a lot of goblins, guys. Just
Yeah, this is
saying.
a lot of goblins. These two can move up and also hurl javelins. 1, 2, 12 is a miss. I believe a 24 is a hit. I'm going to mark the goblins that have thrown their javelins.
Mhm. 24 is
and
3
the-
damage?
Yes. And the remaining goblins will take shots with bows. Now, they can't probably all target poor Nevitz. Some of these guys are going to have some cover. These 3 in the back are going to target Daff.
Oh, you little.
Yeah. So they will roll 1, 2, 3 against you, Daff.
They
you
do not
have-
hit.
So many goblins.
It's
Yeah.
too easy.
A lot of goblins, man.
Roll better.
What I'm saying is that you are surprised by these guys. So I think this is a full-fledged ambush in this situation. So I think they have advantage to hit you.
Oh man, that means they all hit.
Yeah, so it's going to be 7, 5, and 6
Oh my God.
damage to you.
Dang it! I was
That is
bested.
those 3. Who can these 3 keep eyes on? You're down below. You're down below. Oh, I guess these 3 are also going to target Daff.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my God. That's fine.
1,
I mean,
2,
Daff-
3. 2 crits and a hit. Oh my God, Daff. It'll be 5 plus
Yeah, I'm
4
down. Don't worry about
plus 7. That's enough to bring you to 0.
it. I'm cursed, dude. Yeah, definitely. Wait, how much?
Those 3 fired. Those 3 fired, and then these last 2 will scamper forth. You can go to there. You can scamper to there, and they will. Screw it. They'll also throw their spears at Nevitz in the river. This is looking good for the goblins. So javelin and javelin. I believe
Oh my
the
God.
16 is a miss against your high AC, but the 25 will crit you for a total of 7 damage.
Dude.
Can you half it, Steven?
No, I already used my
Your
reaction.
Darn it.
Okay. So
Well,
the goblins have
party
opened
wipe.
up their ambush attack. Let's see if I can get a bow to mark the ranged ones.
This is for the best, okay? Daff wasn't even sure if he could fight, so it was okay. It's okay.
All right, let's roll initiative and deal with our mess.
We're
Do we
we're
roll
a
our own
peaceful
initiative
party
or party?
now. We don't do
do we
combat.
normally?
We usually do
normally
party
Here we
in
do.
this thing.
No, we don't. We do our
No,
own.
we
Oh,
don't.
we do our
usually-
own?
We do our own, yeah.
Okay, then
Yeah,
everyone
well, if
roll
you
your
want
own.
to die.
Should we run?
If we can get away, it'd probably be the best
Ooh.
idea.
Nevitz, are you unconscious?
Yeah, I'm down.
Uh-oh. Okay. So 2 of the party members are down. The other 2 are still standing.
Good luck, Toki.
There's a shit
Yeah.
ton of
Penny.
goblins, so I'm just going to group them. This will be archers. This will be javelineers. This will be spellcasters. And first person to go is Nevitz. Make me a death saving throw, Nevitz.
Hold on, I had to refresh my thing to get the music working. All right, death saving throw. Okay, good
Roll
luck.
20.
Should I?
Yeah.
Wait, I have. Are you're allowed to use inspiration on these, right?
I don't think so.
On death saving throws, you must be able to.
Yeah, sure.
How can you
why
beat?
not?
Okay, all right.
Why
I
not?
choose to use my inspiration here.
Okay.
So 3. So and then I'll do a second roll. See what it says.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so I would have failed
Okay.
one. Okay.
Holy shit.
Oh man, that sucks.
Fuck.
Okay.
My turn.
Death saving throw.
Ooh,
Pass with no problems.
Ooh.
All right.
what can I say?
One good one.
I got the gods on my side.
Next come our archers. These ones will scamper to here. Let's see. This one can get a shot on Lenny. This other one's going to shoot at disadvantage against Lenny. So this is the first one's the regular shot. 19. This one is at disadvantage. Is a
Miss.
5. 19 will hit you for 7 points of piercing damage.
Gotcha.
These 3 will move here, and this one will move over here with them as well. Our next group of goblins, the ones that threw their javelins, draw short swords and wait on this side of the bank with their weapons out, chanting at you, "Arky barky, arky barky, arky barky," at you. Lenny, it is your turn.
Lenny is shocked and beside himself, so he runs and grabs Nevitz.
You run over the water, walking no problem. Pick up Nevitz. Your speed is reduced by 10. For
And
carrying
Lenny
the
just keeps
sapling.
fucking running.
To which side of the river?
Not, you know which way. I guess I'll go back this way.
Okay. So
I'll
you
run for
grab
cover
him.
with the trees and run away.
You can get to probably about here with the weight and all the jazz. and hide behind the tree with Nevitz. Toki, it's your turn. 2 of your party members are dying. There's a whole horde of goblins to the north with ranged weapons and spells.
I would like to... Can I do the same with Daff? Is it possible to move him where Lenny is?
Yeah. What's your strength?
Okay, my strength is 8.
You might be able to drag Daff at half speed.
How far can I move him if I do?
You could move him. Half of 25 will be 10. You could
Okay,
drag Daff 10 feet. 2 squares.
If I... told-
You have healing spells, right?
I do, but if I do that... I'll just... Well, I'm afraid you'll die anyway.
What are you gonna do, Toki?
Alright, I'm gonna move behind the tree here. And use Cure Wounds
Ooh, roll it.
at level 2.
You will gain 13 hit points, Daff, but you are still prone because you haven't stood up yet. So you are on
Okay.
the ground and at 13 HP.
Wow, Toki, my savior.
And then what, Toki?
Thank
you
you,
have 25
Tokes.
feet of movement. You've used 18 to get here. I don't actually know where exactly you were. 15 to get here. Where do you want to go with your remaining 10 feet?
Just move back a little.
Go ahead. Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
Remember, you can use trees for cover as well, right? I think these are tall enough to do
Next.
so.
Yeah.
Yes, these are easily tall enough.
Yeah, I'm hiding behind a tree.
This next spellcaster is going to take a look at the dwarf. Goblins and dwarves are not close friends. Some might even call them
Enemies?
Timeless enemies. Yeah.
Wow.
And the goblin will let off a witch bolt in your direction with a 9 to hit. So this magical bolt of lightning sort of flies in your direction, crackling around you,
Does 9 hit?
sailing over your head. No, I think it needs a 12 to hit you.
Oh, get fucked.
Yeah,
Got
that's
him.
right. And our other goblin caster is going to will Sacred Flame you as well. So make me a dexterity saving throw, LilyPichu, or take 1 point of damage. It's a terrible roll. You take 1 point of damage. And it is Nevit's turn
crazy.
again.
All right, if we roll a 1,
Throw.
Nevitz is dead. Good luck. 5% chance. Be brave, Nevitz.
Be brave, Nevitz.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
God. Wait, just wait until I get there. Fuck.
Yeah, but he's just waiting. There's not much else he can
I
do.
know, I'm trying.
Holy shit.
Daff, you are conscious.
Yo! He's getting up at action.
It takes
movement.
half of your movement. So if you've got 30
Get
feet of
up.
movement, it takes 15 to stand.
What do we think? Do we want to retreat? Do we want to fight this?
Retreat!
Retreat? Okay.
There's so many.
Do you have healing
Alright.
words? That'd probably be a good one too, maybe.
14.
I have cure wounds. But I have to touch you. So. Alright. I will use sleep on this group of goblins.
On which group? I'm sorry.
Let me see how far the range is. It's 90 feet, so that can reach across the river, yeah.
Oh yeah, totally.
Alright, we are casting sleep on these little guys over here. All these.
Roll it.
Alright. Here I go. Koibu. We're gonna cast it at level 1. We're gonna roll 33 hit points of creatures.
Ooh, okay. This goblin falls asleep. Where's a sleeping token?
Sleepy, sleepy.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Excuse me. So that is
Good night,
1
little
falls asleep,
goblin.
2 falls asleep, 3 fall asleep, 4, 19,
Wait, who's the fourth one?
and I believe
Yes,
this
she did.
one. Let me double check the math on this.
Wait, I think I wanted Oh wait, were those all the goblins with the swords and not the bows?
Yes, you did target the sword-wielding goblins.
It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna get away. It's gonna be fine.
More, yeah. So it's just those 1, 2, 3, 4,
It's
5
fine,
that fall
okay?
asleep.
Don't worry
And that
about
is
it.
the end of your movement. The goblins' turn. The archers' turn.
But now behind the trees, I'm hard to hit.
Now that you're
Actually,
standing
you're
in the
full
open,
view.
the full, wide open view of
Oh, those
everything.
guys. Right.
Those guys are asleep. The ones with the little faces are unconscious.
Yeah.
So it's
These
the
guys.
archers over here that are the problem. 2 of them are going to target Toki, and 2 of them are going to target Daff. I think 2 can get an angle on Daff without disadvantage. So first 2 shots at Daff. Coming here. Boop.
I am gonna use my my cutting words. Against the first one, I suppose.
Okay. You will take half of this rounded down, so you'll take 2. And then the second shot will hit you for 3, so you take a total of 5. The next 2
Okay.
shots come for Toki with a 6 and a 14. I believe the 14 will hit you, Toki, for 3 points of damage.
Ah, tickles.
Next are our sword-wielding goblins, who are sort of surprised by the spells coming out of you all. They're going to take a quick morale check because they weren't expecting spellcasters. And they will, for a moment, panic and sort of lose their turn this round, adjusting to the new information as they jabber back and forth in Goblin.
Lenny drags Nevitz to here and begs
where?
Toki to come heal him. Here?
To there. Toki, it is your turn.
Oh, of course. I'm gonna use to Nevitz and touch him with my druid hands. I'm gonna cast it at level.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a lot.
8 hit points. Nevitz returns from the brink of death.
Nice.
I think you have to fix your HP, Def.
What is it?
Did it subtract off your max as well? Or is your max HP 22?
My max HP is 22.
Oh.
Should be -5.
Oh,
I think you
sorry,
should have been
I
at
thought it was
9, I
minus
thought, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, no, I think I'm at 8, not 9.
Oh, yeah.
Ah.
Minus. I thought
It
it was-
is the goblin's turn. Daff, you need to make me a dexterity saving throw or take whatever damage that rolled. 3. This guy needs new spells.
Okay. A dexterity saving throw, you say? Well, it's too
Pass.
easy.
No problem. And our goblin sorcerer will... What's the range on this? 30 feet? 60 feet. Yes. Cast Frostbite at you. This is a cantrip. You cause numbing frost to form on the creature that you can see within range. This hurt must roll a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 1d6 cold damage. So, Daff, give me a con save. Or take 4
Yes,
points
sir.
of damage.
Ooh. +0.
You take 4 points of damage, and you have disadvantage on your next weapon attack roll before the end of your next turn.
I don't
Nevitz,
use
you wake
weapons,
up.
so it's fine.
You're prone.
No
You're on
problem.
the ground. You see the loving embrace of
Ugh.
Toki as she gently
Not-
rubs you to awakeness.
Toki saved everyone.
Yeah, Nevitz starts to wake up. Gets his bearings. It's 15 feet of movement to stand, or half your movement to stand.
Half your movement to stand.
So my speed is 25. What does that mean? 12 and a half to stand?
12 and a half
Sure.
to stand.
Okay. Nevitz stands and kind of like, I guess, crawls over so that he's like... Actually, or can I not stand and like remain prone, kind of? Or like crouch near this
That's-
cliff? Does that make sense?
If you're at your full height, you will not stick your head over this cliff.
What is that supposed to mean, Koibu?
It means you're shorter than the cliff is.
Oh, okay. I see what's going on.
It's not a personal attack.
Okay.
Aw.
Yeah, I'll just kind of I'll kind of chill here. And ready a dodge.
Okay. Daff, it's your turn.
Or take a
You're
dodge
starting to
action.
Okay.
take a missile fire, spell fire.
Run!
All right, I'm gonna go with my friends over here. Go. I think I could go this far, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would like to use I cure wounds on. I can't really reach Nevitz, so I'll use it on myself.
It's probably a good idea. Wait, were you supposed to be at 9 HP or 4? Oh no, she
9.
just took damage, I think. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I was supposed to be at 8.
Okay,
no,
you gain another
I'm
10 hit
at
points.
We're here. We're doing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. What sort of angles do people have on you now? It's pretty... It's not that great. Those guys are unconscious. These ones over here...
That's far.
They slightly reposition themselves, hiding behind trunks of trees, so they've all got some amount of cover.
Yeehaw.
On the other side, over here, following the orders of the spellcasters, these 3 goblins will each use their action to wake one of their other goblins who has fallen asleep. And 3 goblins are awoken, and it becomes Lenny's turn.
Lenny looks to Nevitz. We fight?
Lenny, I think we gotta get out of here. We weren't ready
We
for this
gotta
many
run.
goblins.
Lenny will pick Nevitz up and keep going.
Let's
Where
go.
you go?
I mean, we're going this way.
Aw.
Behind trees, hopefully.
I was
Okay.
running far away.
I use all my movement to buck off, yeah.
Okay.
That's-
It looks like the goblins will have attacks at disadvantage. These 4 archers over here have readied shots, but it's going to be a tough angle as you run through the jungle, run through the forest in that area, so they'll each be firing at disadvantage.
My whole body will be blocking Nevitz, by the way, so hopefully it hits me, yeah?
8, 12,
No.
17, and 10.
1 hits.
All right. You will take 7 points of damage as an arrow
No.
sticks in your back
That's
as
fine.
you carry Nevitz away from danger. Toki.
I'm just gonna run.
You run.
Also,
Go ahead, you can move your 50 feet of movement, Toki. 25
How much
and
was that?
another.
Alright.
You can go up to something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
The goblin spellcasters.
I can't see him though, you know?
Go.
Yeah, he's on a little bit of a lower ground over here. They will come and each wake these other archers that have been knocked unconscious.
Wake up.
And now all the goblins are ready. Nevitz, you're being cradled.
Aw.
I guess Nevitz
Is
kind of
it
peeks
comfy?
over Lenny's shoulder, and there's not really much I can do other than be carried, I guess. So
You can get down and run more if you want, but...
yeah, I guess. Could I could actually, while he's carrying me, can I look ahead of us? And can I try to spot a hidden creature to see if there is anybody else laying in wait down the river?
Yeah, go ahead and make me a perception check. That is a beautiful roll. You do see
Wow.
something down ahead of you, but it's not a
Okay.
goblin. It is a large boar
Where
who
is,
is just minding its own business.
how far down is this? Hundreds of feet or?
I will put it on the map for you. Where is my... There we go. It is right over here. Just kind of snorting along.
Okay.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
you
All
go
right.
on.
Yeah, I'll warn. Lenny, ahead. There's a boar about 100 feet south of us, I think.
All right, I'll go this way.
Yeah.
All right, Daff.
Run.
Or I guess after I spot it, I can take like 25 feet of movement as well, and then I'll be here.
Yeah, you can leap out of Lenny's arms and run if you would
And
like.
then I'll take a dodge. Yeah.
Okay, you'll dodge. Daff runs. The whole party is in full retreat. We'll speed up this process by saying the archers will take another round of shots at disadvantage. Let's see. They're probably going to have the easiest shot at Lenny, so they'll take 4 shots at Lenny at disadvantage. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nope.
Nope. And I think by that point, after that, you guys will
Too
be,
easy.
you know, moving through the jungle and sort of out of range-ish, or at least out of goblin range.
Mhm.
The last thing you hear are their feeble cries of joy as they beat on drums and shout to each other in victory, having driven off the invaders.
I'm gonna come back and burn all of them one day.
We're gonna come back and literally.
We're gonna come back.
We're
and
coming
kill
back tomorrow, not one day.
We're gonna do
Yeah,
some
we can
fucked
fuck
up
'em.
shit to these
We
goblins.
can
We, like,
fuck 'em.
we
We
make
just got two
explosives
taken
or
out at
something.
once.
We can just wipe them out in like one bomb or something, right? Just...
It's your NPCs, Koibu. We'll fuck them up all day.
Yeah.
We camp.
All right. You head south a little ways off of the main section of this river. It is getting a little late in the afternoon already, so you can find a spot and make camp. What is the discussion around your camp like? I mean, you've just been beaten by goblins.
I'm going to bathe in goblin blood and eat their insides.
Same.
Death is silent and
They
brooding.
don't know who they're messing with.
Nevitz, are you okay?
Lenny caresses Nevitz.
No, Nevitz like pushes him away and
Aw,
crawls
that's
over on the other end of the fireplace. It's gross, Lenny. We need to find a way to travel safer. We're not traveling carefully enough, guys. We could have all died there. It was horrible.
How do we kill all of them?
Well, I don't know. You two are the spellcasters. Can't you guys summon a fiery tornado or a hailstorm or a massive tsunami? What can you do to take out large groups of enemies?
I don't have AoE stuff. I just have utility stuff.
Utility.
Yeah.
What about you,
I
Daff?
could.
I noticed you
I'll
put a
say-
bunch of sword-wielding goblins to sleep on the other end of the river. I hope they had a nice nap while their archers were peppering us with arrows.
I don't feel like fighting.
Okay.
I don't think it's right.
It's not right to kill the goblins that just tried to slaughter all of us?
Doesn't feel right, Nevitz.
What doesn't feel right about that?
I need some time
What do you need time for, Daff?
to think.
What, do you want to go on a
Daff.
diplomatic mission, maybe? Try to talk them out of murdering us next time we pass by?
I need to rest on it.
What do you think, Lenny? How would you take care of that group of goblins?
I think we go after we've had a rest. And maybe this time we don't let one of them get the jump on us and we just attack so they're not ready. It seems like they're setting up their homes. I think if we play it better, we can cross without being noticed by a gobbo.
Sure.
I also have pass without trace.
Okay. Well,
So
they might be able to
That's
see at
help.
night, but they still sleep. Goblins sleep at night, right? They're not like nocturnal creatures, generally.
They're as active at night during day. They'll just go in different shifts. So there'll be someone awake at night. They're probably not all going to be asleep at night.
we can create a distraction.
What kind of distraction?
Oh. I didn't think that far ahead. I thought it was really small.
I think as long as we don't get seen like we did last time, I think we'll be good.
Okay.
They won't have a whole surprise set up.
Toki can cover us with a veil of shadow, and we could pass by like that. She could do the ritual again. We can cross the river, and then we can cross under stealth. Maybe we could try to get the
Nevitz.
jump on them next time. What?
Is Daff? Is he it? Is he there?
I don't know what's going on with Daff. We need to shake some
He's
sense
going
into
through
him.
some crisis.
Daff.
Daff doesn't say anything.
What if we set a fire and they see it, and then we do pass without trace and we sneak on by?
How
With water.
seeable is this fire right now? Is this going to stand out pretty hardcore? Like, when you said we set up camp, are we literally doing it like 100 feet from where we were
You
ambushed?
are making camp what you consider to be a safe way away from the river.
Okay,
It's
so we
your
move like a
decision if you
mile
wanna
in
make a-
or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
If you make a fire, you'll keep away the natural monsters that live in the area.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the bears are going to leave you alone and that shit. But the goblins will be able to see you. Maybe that means they stay away. Maybe that means they come towards you. You have to adjudicate that on your own.
Okay. I mean,
We
clearly,
take shifts.
we need to rest. I don't know how safe we feel out here. Do we feel like goblins might approach us? Are they going to come hunting
No.
us? No.
I think they were just protecting their land. I think they didn't come after us then, nor do I think they can make an easy trip across the water. I think we go back tomorrow and just do it again.
Why do we need to disrupt their land?
Well, we don't need to disrupt their land. We're just looking for some buried treasure that Zaz has over there. Might be worth grabbing.
And we need to kill them all
Well, we don't need
do
to kill
this?
them, but if they're gonna try to kill us, Daff, I mean, they're only goblins.
Daff,
Hmm.
used to be our leader. Now you're just kind of listening to Nevitz. What's
Yeah.
going on?
Come on, Daff, what's going on?
I don't care.
So
This doesn't
Nevitz is
matter.
leader now?
No.
What we're doing doesn't matter.
Oh, I'm getting Midori flashbacks.
Come on, Daff. Toki, can't you talk some sense into Daff? Promise him a date or something? Seems to go for that kind of stuff.
Nevitz. Daff is going through all the... Should all be there for him as a friend. A platonic friend.
When have any of you ever been my friend, except for Toki?
Daff.
Oh, shit!
Okay, first of all, Lily, your mic keeps muting every, after you speak 5 words. I don't know why, okay? Secondly,
My mic sucks.
Daff, you don't pay us enough to be your friend, okay? Pay us to be your employees. However, everybody here cares about you. We've all worked together on these missions. We're all equally culpable for the crimes we've committed in the past. We have no choice but to work together in the future. Might as well get along with each other, yeah?
Daff is silent.
Do
Wow.
like a last break or no?
Oh yeah, we go on a last break now?
Yeah, why don't we take a break while it's camp time and you guys are discussing your plans?
Good. We're break.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Of Dice and Men. You're gathered around your campsite,
Yeah.
talking about what you're going to do in the morning. And the question before you is it easier and safer to slaughter all the goblins so you can cleanly go through their houses and find this rock and dig under it? Or is it easier and safer to find a way to get past the goblins and do it without confrontation and battle? Or does easy and safe not have anything to do with it and it's about retribution?
It's about killing the goblins.
It's
Koibu.
about sneaking, like Metal Gear Solid would.
It's about sending a message.
Okay.
True, Lily. We don't get XP for sneaking past
It doesn't
goblins, Steve.
matter.
We get XP for killing them.
It doesn't matter what it's about.
Like, do
Either
we
way,
get
we're
XP
gonna
for
fail.
resolving conflict, technically, and running away? It's kind of like...
For
resolve-
overcoming your objectives, you get XP.
Okay.
I see it.
Here's the suggestion. I think tomorrow we do Pass Without Trace from Toki. We have a ritual
Yes.
cast, Walk on Water. We walk across the water, and very sneakily, we examine their village from afar. Yeah. Actually, Daff, you saw the village from across the ocean. Are you able to, or from across the river, are you able to use your mind's eye to give us any information about it?
I am. I want to class clairvoyance. On the village I saw. To look at the goblins.
Claire.
I linked it in the chat.
Range is 1 mile. Okay. So you can tell, you saw the Goblin Reed hut, so you can cast Clairvoyance at that hut. You've visited or seen that before, it's obvious, blah, blah, blah. The sensor remains in place for the duration of the spell, up to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Can't be attacked or otherwise interacted with. When you cast a spell, you choose seeing or hearing. You can use the chosen sense through the sensor as if you were in its space. As your action, you can switch between seeing and hearing. So, what do you want? And this is nighttime or daytime?
It's I don't know what time it is.
Are you doing it that night, or are you going to do it in the morning? After
I guess we'll do it in the morning because it'll probably be really dark, right? What do you say, group, team?
Yeah, we can cast it in the morning before we head over.
Okay. Okay, sounds good. I will give myself, or I'll just leave it like that then.
Excellent.
Okay.
It is morning. The
Daff
sun is out.
cries himself to sleep.
Oh my god. I don't get enough sleep because I am woken up by Daph's constant cries during the night.
No, they're quiet. Don't worry. They're quiet and they're
You're not as quiet as you
remorseful.
think.
Why is this broken, Koibu? Or wait, is my hit dice
Sadly.
actually a
It's a
1d8?
D8. Yeah.
You bold. Hit dice are bullshit and you need to change the mechanic, Koibu.
Are you unhappy with the dice that you've rolled, or are they too good?
No, they're just too good.
Well,
Too good.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess no more hit dice for you then.
Damn.
I
Ooh.
don't know what you want. I don't know how to make you
just
happy,
got
buddy.
Yeah,
want
chill,
this,
Mr.
Koibu.
Moon. Why don't you tell Koibu what your job is so we can go and critique what you do for work, huh?
I saw
Yeah.
that. You're right.
Fucking idiot. All right, the night passes uneventfully, and we wake up the next morning. Is that what I heard?
Yeah. You cast clairvoyance. You are spying upon the goblin huts. Are you doing it via sight or sound, Daff?
Sight. We can't
Okay.
speak goblin. Koibu, who do you think we are?
You can see the goblin camp. There's this one reed building that has been built. There are clear ruins of other stuff nearby. There's some mud brick walls that have been collapsed and broken. There's one that is currently being excavated. Someone is digging down around these old mud brick walls, and there's a whole bunch of reeds that have been laid out. You see a bunch of goblins sitting together in a circle, weaving reeds together to make some sort of fencing, some sort of walls for their huts.
Okay.
Other goblins are nearby, sharpening sticks or beating on rocks with other rocks to make arrowheads or bowheads or spearheads. I mean, you can see there is a goblin shaman who is camped near this large rock and is proselytizing or giving service for the other goblins who are worshiping before him, bowing up and down, kowtowing, I should say.
All right, I'm describing this to my party as I see it.
How many goblins do you see out there?
A score.
Is that
Four
14?
goblins. That's 20.
20.
20 go.
Four scored 7 years ago.
Oh, 14 is a fortnight.
Daff looks so sad. His head is so shiny. Oh my god, maybe he's like Saitama and he's gonna get really powerful now because he lost all his hair.
Okay, so we have
One punch Daff.
about 20 goblins that are currently working in that village right now, yeah?
Thank you, Lily. It's beautiful. Yes.
Or that seems to be what we've seen. Okay. Do you see any type of rhino-shaped rock or rhino rock anywhere around the village?
Well, Coibs, do I?
Yes, there is a very large rock under which the goblin shaman is praying. It sort of vaguely looks like a rhino. It's a big blob of a rock with a pointy bit that juts up. Under the right context, it could easily be a rhino.
Hmm.
And she
There's a rhino, but it seems like they worship it as their god.
Ah. So it's underneath that rhino rock that Zaz has stashed away short-term storage, whatever that means. So the question is, how are we going to get there? All right. This is
Why don't we pull off a heist?
how do we pull off a heist with goblins?
Well, I don't know. I mean, do we really want to kill these creatures for just trying to protect their land?
I mean, they're goblins. They've already tried to kill us, so...
Goblins are innately evil creatures.
Innately
true,
evil,
Coibu?
Lenny. It's a high level of moralism you're engaging in there.
Yes.
But
Is this
okay.
true? Koibu goblins innately evil.
Sure, totally.
Are they looked upon as bad creatures?
Absolutely, without a doubt. Goblins will steal shit from your house. They'll kidnap your kids if your kids stay out in the forest too late at night, you know?
All right.
Goblins are vicious little evil monsters. They can't be trusted.
Can I turn into a goblin?
No.
Yeah.
Only animals, natural creatures, not humanoids or magical creatures.
Okay, guys.
Goblins have families too, right?
No, actually.
I mean, sure, but so did Nazis.
Jesus, Koibu, what the fuck?
I mean, everyone's got a family. You know,
You don't know that,
family
Koibu.
doesn't change the good or evil nature of them.
Not everyone has a family.
Okay. Maybe... Toki, what's the most ferocious
Maybe they
creature you can
had a
turn
family.
into?
Let's see. A bear, a giant spider. Oh, I've never seen a giant spider, so maybe not.
Can you turn into gorilla yet?
Can I turn into a gorilla yet?
You haven't seen a gorilla. You
We didn't go to
remember
the
there was that-
zoo.
There was that zoo,
We
and you
tried
guys
to,
were
but
gonna
it
go to
passed.
see the gorilla, but you got distracted, and then the zoo moved on, and you didn't get to see the talking gorilla.
Okay, so Toki, you said the most ferocious creature you could turn into is a giant spider or a bear?
Bear or like what else have what's like the big creature?
They seem like very fearful creatures. If you did turn into a big one, they might just run.
Maybe like a giant bear, and I can be like, "Rawr," you
Or what
know,
about
like,
the
into-
spider? Are you able to spray a web over a whole bunch of the goblins to restrict them?
Can I spray webs like that?
Let's see. Have you ever run into a giant spider? Is a
don't think
great
so.
question. How old are you? You're pretty old, aren't you?
Whoa,
Yeah,
whoa,
I
whoa,
am.
whoa! Keep this focused on Toki.
Never ask a lady about their age. Koibu.
What sort of patriarchal bullshit is that?
God, Jesus fucking
True.
Christ, Steven.
I
We are
just said
past
it, okay?
the age of chivalry.
Why does he do this? Why
Chivalry
is
is
he like this?
dead?
Thank God. Do you know what the chivalric code was? It was terrible. You don't want to live under that.
Catherine.
It was
don't
awesome. You
wanna
could
be
duel
a
people to the
second-class
death if they
citizen.
fucking dishonored you. Hell yeah.
Hell
What if
yeah.
What if
I want to duel Steven.
What if I
No, you
take
don't.
that spider web potion and then turn myself into a giant bear and I'm just like scurrying up and down the walls? That would freak anyone out.
Oh, actually, this is a really good question. Do the effects of potions last through transformations? Would a druid know that?
Probably.
There's no reason why it wouldn't. If you cast a spell on yourself and transform into a bear or whatever, the spell stays active. It only stands to reason that potions would work similarly unless there's something unusual about the interaction.
Oh,
Can you just imagine?
wait
like,
a second.
giant-
Daff,
Mm.
do you see
Yeah.
a well or anything in the village that they all draw water from?
Glibes.
Spider bear.
There's a river right next to the village, so they don't need a well because they have the river.
Because if we could, I have a potion of sleeping. We could put all of them to sleep if we could get them to drink from a common water source. They don't have glasses or anything that they're using in the village or cups.
Well, I
right?
have my spell sleep. We could put them to sleep like quietly one after the other.
Well, you can only cast
From
that so
afar.
many times before you're exhausted. No.
Well, I can glass at any spell slot, so
How many times can you cast it?
if I used up all my spell slots, I could cast sleep a total of 6 times. Last time at level 1, of which I have 2 slots left, I put 33 hit points of creatures to sleep, which was about 5 of them, I believe. Right, Koibu? 5, 6?
I don't know.
It was a lot.
Close,
It was a good
it was
amount.
close to a perfect roll as well.
Spider bear.
Nice.
Nibbits. We just go kill them.
I actually...
Yeah, maybe we should just we're overthinking this. We can just
Let's just
have
go
Toki
on.
cast Pass Without a Trace. We can all go quietly, walk over the river after a ritual cast, sneak up on them, and probably just take the entire village by surprise. Yeah?
It's fucking goblins, yes.
Okay. Toki, did you rest enough there? Did you use a hit die?
I'll have 30 health. I'm good. I'll use one anyway.
Oh, you have a lot of HP, Toki.
Yeah, she does.
I'm a tanky druid.
Wait, you just -6 instead of
She's just-
+4.
Oops. Sorry.
Excellent.
Okay. All right. Oh, sorry. Can we? I would like to have us moving westward, back towards the river, and then when we're about 10 minutes out from the river, or actually, could we be moving at like half speed? And can I be using my eye for detail to try to spot any hidden creatures in front of us? I don't know how we would roll this.
Yeah, you want to move slowly so that your perception stealth checks are at advantage because you're taking extra time.
Yes.
Right? Creep through the jungle. Right. Go ahead and make me a perception check off the party sheet at advantage, everybody. Somebody, one person.
Oh,
Is this going to be
You
a
have it?
passive perception check or an active perception check?
This is an active perception check, which cannot be lower than your passive perception.
Okay, I'm only asking because...
21.
Wait, it can't be lower? Well, because I have the observant feat as well. So quick to
It's
notice
21.
details of your environment. You gain the following benefits. You have a +5 bonus to your passive wisdom. So would that carry over to the active as well, or no?
Well, the 21 is going to exceed your other checks. That's fine.
Okay.
21 is more than enough to deal
Spot
with
some
here.
goddamn goblins.
You will spot no goblins. You'll get to the river goblin free the whole way, except the far side of the river once you get to it. Up on the... If you follow the fork northward, at that intersection, the confluence of rivers, you will see a group of goblins. They are there filling vases with water and then splashing it on some like a big pile of mud or dirt that they have in a basket.
Gotcha.
And then shifting the basket and then dumping some more water into it and shifting it.
All right, we got it.
And then
Toki, are you able to cast spells while you're an animal?
No,
No, you can't. Okay.
I can't.
Whew. All right. Daff, I remember on the docks you were able to shatter, right? You could do this at one point. I think I've seen you do this, right?
Yes.
An explosion of sound. Yeah, okay. Daff, I pat Daff on the shoulder. Daff, we need you here for this, okay?
Okay.
All right. Toki,
I'll try my best.
Cloacus, we're going to walk across the water. We're going to try to sneak up on the largest group of goblins, and then all of us will open up with attacks, and we'll see how we go from there, yeah. Actually, maybe we should look for the spellcasters first, see if we can find them anywhere.
Okay, you are all cloaked with Pass Without a Trace. You're on your side of the river. Let's bring you actually to a spot on the river that is roughly where you guys are. We'll say right here on this peninsula is where Nevitz poked his little head out and was able to see the critters down over at the confluence. And I will put just a couple of gobbies over there.
I would like to clarify that Lenny is going to be moving first, and we're all going to be moving together as we cross the river. I would like that to be known.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so the two goblins are over here doing their thing. You guys are going to cross this open stretch of river, you know, probably coming down and over, something like that, like this. A nice crossing place. You will be briefly exposed while you cross the river. However, Pass Without Trace will give you a +10 to your stealth checks. I would like everybody in the party to make me a stealth check at +10. We'll just
Also,
manually
can't
add the +10.
Track except by magical.
Yes.
That is cool.
Wait, what are we doing right now?
Yes.
You said we're making stealth checks at
Stealth
advantage?
checks. Everyone's regular stealth check at +10. So Lily gets a 17. Katerino gets a 29, Destiny gets a 33, Mouton gets a 16. Wow, that's a terrible stealth roll. Thank God for Pass Without a Trace. Let's see if the goblins can beat a 16 on their perception check.
It'll be fine. What?
All right. They don't notice you as you cross the river to their side.
Nevitz, I want to slaughter goblins today.
Lenny, today is the day to do it. Can we see? I need to see what's going on here.
Yeah, I'm going to see if I've got a goblin encampment map
Yeah.
for us somewhere. If I have a goblin encampment map. This will do if I can get it. Let's make you go this. It'll be just a moment to set this up for us. We'll do you, and we will then need these same edges over here.
Hi, Timmy.
Timmy. Oh.
Oh, I was almost really excited because I thought it was just kidding.
Stop.
Tammy's adorable.
You did your joke today. I don't want any more. Can only take so much.
Okay.
I love how protective you are over Tammy, Lily. It makes me very happy.
Not Mimi. If she dies, I die.
Jesus
She is
Christ,
the-
guys.
She is the sweetest little baby.
Yes, I love her.
What are we waiting on?
I'm just bringing you
Koibu
the
didn't
rest
set
of
the map up
maps.
during the break, so now we're waiting for him to set the map up.
Boy, boo, what the heck?
Wasn't sure exactly what you guys were going to be doing.
You knew we were gonna
You
go murder.
knew that it was.
You knew
It's
what we were gonna do.
clobbering time.
Okay. Shit, this is the wrong one. Where'd it go? Maps are a little bit awkward, but here we go. All right, I'm bringing you over to the map. You can see it now. So you guys have just crossed right about here I'll drag your tokens over to that spot as well.
So loading.
It's quiet.
I whisper to Nevitz.
It's just the wind in the trees.
I think we should go into the camp and slaughter all of them there. The other ones don't have weapons out, so we might as well go in, catch them by surprise.
Okay, Lenny, let's just wait and see what we can see ahead of us. As the creatures slowly materialize in front of us onto the Roll20 sheet.
So from your position, you can't see many things. You know, you'd have to get a little bit closer or use some sort of magic to be able to look through the forest to get a good view of all the goblins.
Well, we don't have that.
Well, yeah, we can move a little bit closer.
Okay, Lenny in front.
Wait, how much water is needed to walk on water?
Why does it matter?
If it was raining, could you just like run up into the sky?
Move
Or not?
across any liquid
I
surface.
don't think that's.
You can't like water, acid, mud, snow,
Oh, yeah,
quicksand,
no, I was
lava.
just curious.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna
That'd be
rain, no.
Fucking awesome. Okay. As a group of 4 and moving at half speed,
And Lenny going first.
using my eye for detail and my observant feats, you know, these horrible things that I take at the cost of my HP so that I can be more observant to avoid getting one shot from surprise encounters. I would like to peer into the jungle
You're very
ahead
passive aggressive today, aren't you, Steven?
as we kind of move to the west a little bit.
Okay. You can spot the 2 goblins that were down by the river with the water and the vases and the whatnot. You can spot 1 archer who is standing up on this little bit of high ground in a guard scouty sort of position. The rock that looks like a rhino is this one right here. Yeah, and this is a reed hut. This is an under construction reed hut. The map doesn't have all the
that's fine.
details I would like it to.
Can we, are we able to see over here if there are creatures or?
I think there's this ledge is probably in your way.
I would like to move us, but I don't want to move my character alone. So can we move through the west?
The whole,
Yeah, just
you want to scoot through the forest?
very slowly, very carefully.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
we're
guys
all
have already
moving
rolled
together.
your
All of
perception
us.
checks.
Hello, let's go, guys.
Other party members.
Okay, what did you say,
We're going,
Koibu?
we're going.
You have.
We're
You're
scooting.
still under the effects of the pass without a trace, I believe.
Yes, we
Right
are.
now.
Move and scoot.
Scoot and moot.
Let's go.
We're so sneaky.
We are so sneaky.
We're like ninjas.
Yeah. As you get to that spot, the veils of shadow are still keeping you secret. You can see one of the casters talking to an archer, hanging out just in front of this reed building. And you can spot another archer on this ledge over here, keeping an eye out. There are signs of other goblins in the camp, but they must be perhaps in one of these 2 buildings that are under construction.
I whisper to Nevitz.
Nevitz, we should run in and take them by surprise.
We could, Lenny, but the rangers will see us. What if we circle around the camp and then come from behind and kill both rangers and then make our way into the camp?
Do you think that Daff could just cast sleep on them?
Can you cast sleep? She can't, or Daff can't cast sleep on both.
One at a time.
Wouldn't sleep be better to cast on one of those tents? I'm sure they're full of goblins, no?
We can slaughter goblins easy. The issue is being spotted first.
Is sleep doesn't make like a sound or anything, does it?
No.
Okay. What is the AoE of sleep?
Sleep. 90 feet. Creatures within 20 feet
Radius?
of a point. Yeah, 20 feet radius.
Can you sleep the 2 goblins at the river and that ranger at the same time?
Yes.
Can I?
100%.
Hold on, Corbs is checking the math.
39 feet between them.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Wait, 39.
So we kind of point out to Daff. Daff, you're gonna want to sleep those 3 over there, and then Daff.
I can get all of them.
You can hit all 3 for sure, Daff. And then Daff, the one over there to the left on that ridge. You want to do that as well, okay?
2 sleep spells. 2 brothers.
Wait, so you're having me do this and then this?
No.
No, you're doing this, all of that. That's
Yeah,
one,
and then this.
and then this guy.
Yep. No.
No,
wait.
not
No,
this.
not
Oh,
that.
that guy.
This.
guy, yeah.
Okay. I'll do my sleep. Those are my last 2 level 1 slots.
That's
just so
fine.
you know.
Okay, you have to be 90 feet from something to cast a sleep spell.
So we'll get a little closer.
Yeah, within 20 feet of a point you choose. So you just got to get a couple feet closer, just like 1 or 2 tiles. Yeah. There you go. Now you're well within range, and you throw down
Woohoo.
a sleep spell.
Woohoo. Here I go, Koibu. Are you ready for
Right.
the roll of a lifetime?
I am ready for the roll of the lifetime.
Lenny and
Here we
Toki,
go.
if anybody starts to notice something going on, you two just need to run in.
I'll run it down,
Or
mate.
actually, no. Maybe Lenny and Toki. Maybe you two can sneak up a little bit
You guys are used
closer
to that.
while Daft starts sleeping them, and then I'll be behind you two.
Sure, Lenny will sneak.
Okay, so this goblin falls asleep. This goblin falls asleep. This goblin falls asleep, and we'll see if anyone notices.
I casted the spells all sneaky like, Koibu, you see.
You did. Roll me a sneaky check.
Plus 10?
Wait, no,
plus
he's
10.
memeing. Wait,
This
really?
Pass Without a Trace is still going. Yeah,
Oh
go
my
ahead.
god.
She shouldn't have said anything.
Fine, it's gonna be fine.
The nap. Okay.
Oh,
Plus
see,
10.
29. So good.
Dude,
No one
we are
notices
so
you.
freaking
We're
sneaky right
practically
now.
invisible.
Daff, you need to go sleep the other one.
Yeah,
No.
you need to sleep the other ranger
Alright.
now.
All right. So, Daph, as you
I'm
start
gonna go
moving
do
into
that.
the position to see the other one, you
Daff
notice
mopes on over.
the movement of another goblin
Very, very careful. Oh,
who is coming over to take a look at the one who has just fallen asleep, seemingly curious.
I'm
Daff,
gonna
get that
warn
one.
Alright. Oh, wait, the one over here?
No, Daft, get the ranger to
The other one.
Okay, I'm gonna do the other one right now.
Never,
I'm
sweetie,
gonna do the
start
other
going.
one.
Go. Go.
Ready?
This one,
Ready?
which one?
Ready?
This one over
Ready?
here?
Ready? Ready?
Did you do this one?
Ready? Ready? Yeah.
Which one did you do, Daph? This one?
The one
on
to
the
our
left.
left. The one to our left.
Okay, that one also falls asleep. As
I-
the other
Nice,
goblin
sweet
is...
goblin prince.
We start going in.
Okay.
Yeah,
Go.
You
Lenny,
guys burst into a charge, I take it, running in
Yep.
there as quickly as possible.
All
Lenny
of
will
us.
run there
Other
as
goblin
quickly
is
as
being
possible.
woken up as you guys run in. Is that all of your movement to get that close, Lenny? Looks
I
like
was
it.
here. Yep. At least, yeah.
How much movement do you actually have?
80, Koibu.
80?
80
Oh,
feet.
yeah, no problem. You guys
80
burst
feet?
on in. It is time for combat. Now, last time there were too many goblins. Let's just do group initiative so we don't
Okay.
have to cycle through.
I can
twice.
go ahead
have
and
a
roll that
question.
for us.
Yes.
You want to roll that?
Yeah, I'll
Why
roll
don't
that.
you roll that?
Okay.
Okay.
I have a question, Koibu. Am I allowed to use a bonus action if I use all my movement?
Yeah, movement doesn't take any bonus actions of any kind.
What
I'm
if
gonna
I wanna...
shield. Oh, it's our turn. Sorry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, wait. I don't know if it's our turn. I don't know who goes first. That's for the goblin.
Yeah, I haven't rolled initiative. I'm putting a goblin in the very top left corner of the map just to represent the enemies, so don't think that's a real
Yes!
goblin. I'm going to put an X through it. There we go.
I
The party
use.
uses their surprise round to
Nice.
close the distance, getting up in and amongst the goblins. They start shouting in surprise as you arrive, and you go first.
So during my surprise round, could I have used my bonus action as well, or no?
Yeah, what would you have used it for?
Shield mastery.
Woohoo.
You would have had to use your action to use the
Oh.
close the distance.
Well, then
Cringe.
I guess I would.
You wouldn't have had a bonus action left.
I guess I'll wait.
Cringe.
All right. PC's
Cringe.
turn.
I'll rage and attack
Which one do you attack?
the shaman one.
The shaman one? All right.
Yeah.
Swing your +2 weapon. 19 easily hits the goblin caster.
Okay, for 14, and I get 2 attacks now since I'm whatever level.
You lop his head from his shoulders. The second attack hits the next
For the other
goblin,
person.
splitting
Nice.
it in two.
Fuck them up.
Nice. So easy, dude. All right. Do we see... Oh, wait. It's all of our turns, right?
Yeah, everyone go.
Do we see... Can I, with my little freaking half-elf eyes, can I see to this tent?
That is a partially constructed reed building. So it'll be in the same shape, and this wall are set up. Those are the wrong layer. You can't see that. Those two walls that I've done in black are set up, so you can't see if there's something behind it or not. I'll try. And
What about
focus
this
better.
one?
There you go. That one is a fully encompassed building.
And we
There's
can't
like
see
a little
anything in it.
reed
Can we
flap.
hear anything
No.
from it?
Not in the middle of running in and Lenny yelling at the goblins and raging and splattering their heads. No, there's no sound coming out from that one yet.
Okay, well, you guys can go, because I don't want to shatter while I don't know who's in where, so.
Next character.
Wait, so
But I will...
So
I'll just wait for them. They can go.
what do we
before me.
see in terms of this? Like, what's seeable?
It's a reed wall. That's opaque. You can't see through it. It could be entirely empty, or it could be filled to the brim
I
with
like
goblin
books.
spellcasters.
Okay. Are you able to cast spells beyond walls?
Ish, depending on the nature of the spell. Some spells require line of sight. Some spells require line of effect. Some require both. None of the spells dictate what they need, so we kind of we argue with each other.
Okay, gotcha. I'll move. I have 25 feet of movement. So do I have cover from range attacks over here in this tree?
Against which direction would you like to get?
Northeast.
Cover? Then be on go to the square diagonally down to the left from you.
Okay. Could I take and then I'll take a dodge action here as well.
Yeah, perfect. That's your whole turn?
Yeah.
You just move and dodge? All right.
Ow.
Toki?
As a bear, can I rip the tent open and stuff?
Oh, yeah. This
Dude,
is a
okay.
reed hut. As a bear, you could shred it.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna turn it
Epic.
into a big bear.
Excellent. Let me
And I'm
get you
gonna-
a
okay.
bear token.
A bear Toki, even? That was a crazy one.
Actually, probably only 4 squares big. But you become a bear.
Where's my bear token?
See how
Bear
much
token.
HP you roll. I will assign you your token. Toki. Alright, Toki, you should be able to control your bear now. And it has, because you're going to roll for it, where is our brown bear? Black
Our
bear,
brown?
bear?
Which bear is the pink, the beefiest?
Brown bears are better. Roll me 4d10 plus 12 for your hit points,
4d10
Toki.
10 plus 12.
You have 33 HP. We're actually going to do a quick token swap in order to make it a little bit easier to use.
Okay.
We'll do some of this, some of this, this. And you can be controlled by Lily, and we'll give you some macros so you can easily use your bear. Okay. You should be able to control the one bear on the map right now, yeah?
Yeah,
You
I
can
could.
click it? Okay. And you should see some macros in the upper left-hand corner.
Mhm.
All right, there you go. You're a bear now.
I want to charge up at the tent and kind of flip it open with the biggest roar I can muster. Super
Give me
scary.
your big roar. Give it to me.
Can I roll for it or do I have to actually roll?
Go,
You can
Lily,
roll
go.
for it if you want, but this is your
We wanna
opportunity to be a
hear it.
bear.
Alright, it's not roar! Like that,
You-
really fucking really scary.
You
I'm
shred
so
the
scary.
tent,
I'm
and being roused from
Yeah,
their
I'm
sleep are 8 goblins, blurry-eyed, confused as a bear tears down their hut.
Okay. Are you done, Lily?
I can't attack anything?
You used your action to rip open the tent.
While
the
she's
hut.
while she's doing that, I can actually use my cunning to just move 25 more feet, right? As a
Yeah.
bonus action, and I still have the dodge, right?
You use your action for the dodge and your move and your bonus action
Yeah.
for the movement.
Okay,
right?
cool. All right, I'm
Yeah.
just gonna move a little bit further east then. Gotcha. Okay.
Perfect.
As Lily burst it open, Daff, inspired by his friend Toki, turning into a bear, cast Shatter with all of his might.
Oh,
Ooh!
The center,
3d8.
right here.
Roll it.
Inspired. Okay.
Go
It's how
down!
many? 3d8?
Yeah.
Wow. Here we go. 15 damage each.
Okay.
Murder.
That's insane. What the
This
fuck?
one dies. This one dies. This one dies. This one dies. This one
Katie.
dies. These 3 get to make saving throws for half damage. If they pass, they will survive. If they fail, they die. And this is what? Constitution saving throws? 1, 2, 3. So 2 of them are also killed, and the last one takes 7 damage. Barely
Murdered.
alive.
Okay
Oh
then.
my god.
And Toki, you're sort of in the AoE, unfortunately. Give me a saving throw, but that's okay.
Murdered.
It was worth it. 14.
That fails, I think.
That failed.
Let me check.
Wait.
Yeah, it's 15.
Yeah, that
Spell
fails.
DC is 15.
Is it to my bear's constitution?
Oh wait, but with my bonus action, I give her bardic inspiration.
Wait, is it to my
Yeah, wait. Is the bear's constitution higher?
different from my constitution?
The bear's constitution is +3.
Mine is just
And-
1, so I'm just
Right.
So that would have given her
I think You get
16?
to choose to use the bears?
I should use the bear because I'm a bear.
Yeah, okay, then she doesn't take any damage.
I
Or
do
she takes half
believe
damage.
you will pass then. A, B, C, D. Let me just double check the druid stuff. Your game statistics are replaced by the statistics of the beast, but you retain your alignment, personality, and intelligence, wisdom, and charisma scores. You retain all of your skills and saving throw proficiencies, in addition to gaining those of the creature. If the creature has the same proficiency as you, the bonus is in the stat block. Blah 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 blah. All right, so yes, you get the bear's con. Add +2 to that roll. It becomes a 16. You pass. You take 7 points of damage in bear form.
Okay.
All right, and I think that is the party's turn. The goblins go. A bear just showed up in their camp. A loud spell went off. Goblins are screaming and dying all over the place. These cowards will have to make a... Oh, wow, they passed their morale check with flying colors. Over here on the side, these 2 archers will take shots at the bear.
No.
Yes. Come here, little goblins. They will... Nope, come back here, come back here. They will shoot the bear and shoot the bear. I think a 12 will hit you, Toki, for 8 piercing damage. It's an
Is that my-
excellent shot.
What's the bear's? Is the bear's AC same as mine?
No, it is 11.
What bear has less armor than me? Okay.
Yeah, it's just got like some leather armor.
Okay.
You know,
alright.
bears are pretty easy to hit. They're just hard to kill.
True.
there's so much
Okay.
HP.
Cool.
This
18, alright.
ranger scout will scurry over to here and take a shot at... Is it Daff or the bear? Is it Daff or the bear? Oh, it's Daff. Oh no, Daff, you're so unlucky. Everything
That's
seems to be
okay.
coming for you.
That's
9 is a miss. And then emerging from the semi-built structure before you, this goblin will poke its head out, running right into Lenny. Give a shriek, and back over here.
Opportunity attack?
Attack of opportunity.
Okay. Sorry, I gotta find the right one.
It's fine.
24.
Easy hit.
Dead.
You break the goblin in half. It dies on the spot.
I chop
Oh my
its fucking
God.
head off clean. Hopefully the head rolls back inside.
This is
It
the easiest
is-
fight we've ever had, I think.
Essentially the same creatures you fought before, but you got the surprise round instead of them. Lenny, you have a shield out too, right, buddy?
Yep. Shorten's shield. Cast Fireball, Koibu. Lenny doesn't care.
What type of damage does this one do? Yep. The goblin will throw a chromatic orb at you, Lenny. With an 8. The orb flashes behind you and vanishes. The next goblin. What did you do?
I just want to see what it did, but it wouldn't let me.
Goblin will point at you, Lenny, and command you
Ooh.
in the goblin language.
I can't understand it.
If it doesn't understand the language, it has no effect if you don't understand the language, or if it's directly harmful to it.
Sorry,
so
Goblin.
The goblin points at you and shouts in a very broken common, broken enough that you're going to get a wisdom saving throw because it's bad. You know, it's really. It's you should. I'm sorry. You normally get a wisdom saving throw. You'll get your saving throw at advantage because the goblin is sort of unclear as it shouts at you in its broken
18.
language.
Wait, what does it shout?
Nice. Yeah, I want to know what it says. Specifically, like the broken version.
Yeah, what does it say?
Gravel! Gravel! He's trying to say grovel, but he's
Grovel.
it's coming out a little awkward, and you're able to pass.
Which
that
one
saving
was it?
throw.
Who did that?
The one on the right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh no. He's dead.
Okay. And I do believe... Oh, it's this one guy. This one, I don't care if he passes a saving throw. He gets to his feet and runs as fast as his goblin legs will carry him. And that is the end of the goblin's turn. Party.
Lenny walks in
Let's have a
slowly.
party. Oh my god.
Goblins backpedal as much as they can.
Yeah.
Sword behind him,
Yeah.
just like going on the ground, badassly.
Oh my god.
And Lenny
Lenny's
goes for a lethal attack on the one in front of him, just trying to like chop his, I don't know, him in half is the
Mhm.
goal. So there's the two-handed.
11 is
11.
actually a miss. The
Uh-oh.
goblin ducks and rolls out of the way.
Holy shit! Do I have advantage on anything?
Nope.
No.
I should have. All right, I tried to shield master the other one to knock him down, which I think is opposed athletics checks,
Yes.
which I have advantage on. 12.
He gets to make this one not an advantage.
And I want to cleave him in half.
Okay. 28 will
Murder.
hit. 15 damage.
Whew.
Cuts him down.
Good.
Wait, didn't you use your... This is 3 attacks. You made an attack.
I get 2 attacks. The shove is like a bonus action that we called not an
Oh,
attack.
right. Because your main attack doesn't take an extra bonus action. Never
Yep.
mind. You're good. You're all good. Other party members?
Wait, is this tent still like intact?
We don't have to
Yeah, there's
murder
like
the
a
whole
doorway
thing.
that, like a flappy doorway thingy that Lenny walked through.
Aww.
So you can't see through the purple wall, but you can see like the little cloth flapping in the wind, and then you can hear the screams of the dying goblins inside and the scaredy cat ones.
Okay. Can I pick up the dead goblin's body?
Yeah.
Smear myself with its blood. Like I have like its head in one hand and its body in the other hand, and I'm holding it above myself like a trophy. And I'm looking at these goblins right here as if implying you're next.
Give me an intimidation check.
Okay. That's pretty good. Anyway, 18.
Yeah, that is really nice. And our poor beloved goblins
I feel
are
intimidated.
absolutely intimidated. And you can see they drop their weapons and turn to run.
Not yet, though. Because as they do that, I would like to step out of the tree here for this fleeing goblin. And with my normal attack, I will take my dagger.
Mm-hmm.
No. I will take my short sword. Can I attack at disadvantage if my goal is to take this guy's head off and send the head flying towards the 2 goblins?
Yes.
Okay, I'll take an attack at disadvantage with my short sword and try to do that.
Bold.
All right.
Okay.
It snicker snacks through the air
15 to hit.
and it hits the goblin right in the neck,
11.
sending the head flying in one direction as the body limply falls at your feet.
And then my cunning action, my second attack, if I were to attack with my offhand, is a bonus action, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then in that case, I will just use my action. You said they drop their weapons, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'll use my bonus action then to move right here.
Okay.
So I'm taking it, yeah, okay.
So they see Toki hold a head and a body up on the bear's feet, roar. They drop their weapons, turn to run, and as they turn around, Nevitz, while they were distracted, had slipped up behind them. And they come to a stop, facing you, their weapons already dropped to the ground.
We are
Gav.
scary.
Finish them!
Alright. There's a lot of them still left. Do we want to kill all of them? Should I
Yep.
go to the ones to the left, I
No
guess?
survivors.
Okay. I'm going to go to the little guys to the left over here. I suppose I'll just I don't really have anything to do here, guys. I'll be honest. I'll use dissonant whispers. Oh wait, hold on.
From your
Okay.
angle, you can definitely see this guy, by the way.
Okay, I'll use dissonant
No.
whispers, which I have to cast at level 2 because I don't have any level 1 spell slots. Oh,
On which goblin?
this one.
Okay. They
I
automatically
rolled
fails
a
a saving throw
one.
because he's unconscious.
He was slept down.
Whispers. He can hear it. And I'm going to say he fails a saving throw because he's unconscious, and he will take the full 10 points of damage and die.
Cool.
Blood flowing from his ears.
Yay! Stupid idiot. Imagine dying from being whispered at.
Goblin's turn.
Mhm. I do believe it is the goblin's turn. They flee. This one runs. The ones next to Nevitz flee anyway, provoking 1 attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Nevitz.
I'll use it with my dagger.
You
Holy shit.
murder one of them so easily, so fast.
Oh!
And the
Never,
remaining
never.
goblins just flee. The one before you, though, Lenny,
Good.
the spellcaster before you, is not done with you.
Good. I'm not done with him.
What is he gonna do? This goblin casts magic missile at you.
Don't care.
Hits you for 10 points of damage.
For 5, take half.
Ooh, you take half from force damage as well?
From everything but psychic, Koibu.
Everything but psychic?
Everything.
Pretty sure that's actually true.
I could link it if you
True.
want.
Yep, all damage except psychic. Okay, you take 5 damage as the magic missiles pepper your chest. And then the goblin will bonus action dodge.
Good. Are there any
Party's
children,
turn.
goblin children around? Anyways, I'm gonna.
You don't
My
want to know
whole.
the answer.
I do want to know. My whole move is going to be. I'm just gonna try to like bear hug him and just hold on to him. I want this one for later.
All right, give me a grapple
Save
check.
him.
Give me an athletics.
At advantage because I'm raging.
Yeah.
15.
All right. Against his dodge here. Oh, he tries to get out of the way and stumbles into you somehow. Like he goes for a duck and run just as you drop to your knee and you catch the goblin around the neck with your arm,
Oh.
bringing him in the crook of it. I think we can effectively step out of combat here because all the goblins are dead or running, and the party is left in
Okay.
the goblin camp.
I'd like to come down
Nice.
here and kill these two then as well.
The sleeping ones?
Yep.
No problem. They're gone.
Are there any chains, Koibu?
No, there's no chains.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna tie him up with rope. My thin rope.
All right.
Dude, I fucking love
The-
our party.
The goblin just shivers, stops acting, stops moving.
I also tie his mouth. And I put like a thing around his neck with like a rope, and I'm just gonna he's gonna be my new pet. I'm gonna bring him around.
All
For now.
You bind and gag the goblin with a makeshift collar fashioned round its neck. Well
That's
done.
kind of spooky.
Thank you.
So here you are in the goblin camp.
Can we get our shovels out and start digging underneath this rhino rock?
Yeah. Are all 4 of you going to dig together?
Can
Yeah.
I dig as a bear faster?
Probably. You
Yeah, I'm just digging as a bear then.
Okay.
I will name him Dave.
Tie the goblin. Tie the goblin to me.
Toki, make me an athletics check with your bear's strength, which would be +4.
So do I just roll and then +4 it?
Yeah, you can do a d20 +4 unless
Oh
you're
wait.
trained-
No, I'll do a d20 +4. You're right. D20 +4.
19. You scrape away the earth very quickly. Let's see if this can beat the... It does not. So you can excavate underneath this thing quite quickly, and sure enough, there is a wooden crate there. It is buried in a fairly easy to get to spot. It's right underneath this pile of firewood and in a little bit. And here it is. Here's the chest. Here is Zaz's treasure. Why is this treasure here? What stash is this?
I think the note said that this was her main stash of magical weapons and
We're
armor,
gonna be
and that she had an
rich.
assortment of potions in here as well. Is that
We're
what you're asking?
He just said
That
magical
is
weapons and
exactly
armor.
what I'm asking for. Expecting magical items.
No!
Potions.
No, we do not open anything yet. We take the chest out, right?
We could make my goblin open it.
Yeah, have the goblin open it.
I poke him.
Hey, you, Dave. Open.
Can we call him something else?
No.
Call
I
him
unbind
Zaz.
his hands and point to the chest and like.
I think
motion
it's kind
him
of
to open.
poignant.
The goblin does not understand what you're saying.
Ah.
Yeah, he doesn't mime it. I slap him, Koibu.
We can just point to the chest and tell him, open chest.
I
Like a
do
knife
that.
in
That's
hand.
what I
Yeah.
point, and I go like open after I slap him.
Yeah, they know like broken,
Shaking.
Like, common.
Good.
Timid hands approach the chest. The goblin reaches out, grabs either side of it, throws a look over his shoulder at you. You can see the fear and
Show my
terror.
fist.
The goblin lifts the lid on the chest, and we'll find out what's inside of it. The next
Oh
time
my
on
god,
Dice
Koibu. How could you? We loved you, Koibu. You were our friend.
All right, go outros.
Katerino.
Yeah, Lily first.
Oh, okay.
LilyPichu.
Whoops. LilyPichu, Mr. Lenny, go.
Mr. Mouton.
Daff.
Katerino.
Okay, I'm Destiny. Koibu.
I'm Neil.
Aw.
All right, well, thanks a lot,
Neil
guys. It's been
deGrasse.
fun. We'll catch you
Koibu.
guys next week. I think we'll all be here. Yeah.
Bye.
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 You're actually like unironically a piece of shit. Like people like you like hurt the LGBT community so much. You do a disservice to everything you talk about online.